That's like a lizard.
That's
like a lizard.
I can taste the herbs in every.
It's going down.
A little shit was suspect. I said, hold on, let me check and see what's in this motherfucker.
Ain't no more alkalinity.
Hey, Greg. Which one Duncan gonna get about to see first?
I don't know. He gonna walk in here and not say nothing. The energy gonna be like, you niggas ready to Duncan. Well, fuck with him. Duncan is an honest, emotional motherfucker. Not emotional, but like emotionally honest.
Emotionally honest.
Like if he don't fuck with you gonna feel it.
Right.
Or if he on you gonna feel it. He ain't gonna say I don't fuck with you.
Right.
He ain't gonna tell nobody I don't fuck with you. But he gonna hit you with a dual kick.
Right.
And when it hits you gonna know the inside of your body like, oh, this motherfucker we ain't square yet.
Right.
I thought we were square, but we ain't scared. Dual kick. He gonna hit you with one of them motherfuckers. What's up, fellas? How was y'all weekend?
Shit, cool, man. My shit was great.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was great.
Hell yeah. What y'all do this weekend, man?
Bullshit. Go ahead, fella.
Yeah, Father's Day. Spent time with my daughter, pretty much. My eldest, who's out here locally. The other two are in Australia. But just hit up a little Juneteenth function out in Van Nuys for a bit.
You went to a black function in Van Nuys?
In Van Nuys.
I know, right?
It must have been our first goddamn black function in Van Nuys. What?
It's actually the second annual.
The second annual?
The second annual. It was Jahan had a little.
Jahan Jones.
Yeah.
I got invited to that shit. I forgot all about it.
I left kind of early because it took a while for all the black people to get there, so it didn't start on time. But it was still a success. I think everybody had a good time.
Yeah, everything Jahan do work out good. He's one of them brothers. He got a good work ethic.
Yeah, he do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Jahan.
Yeah,
Throw some of them bitches.
Please. Yes.
He's one of them niggas. He's not a very nice looking nigga, but he fucks a lot of bitches.
Dude, he does keep a nice set of titties.
Yeah, he always got a nice set of titties. Shout out to average looking niggas that hit pussy.
Shit.
Yeah, he got assistant manager swag, but he's hitting owners.
All CEOs.
You know what I'm saying? Respect. Throw me some pussies. Jahan, stop being selfish. was it a lot of pussy at the event?
I saw on social media it was. I was gone at the time. It wasn't when I was there.
That's why you left, huh?
No, it was just focused on. It was me and my daughter.
Oh, okay.
You was trying to get discovered. That's why you went.
No.
Him and his daughter was doing monologues outside the party.
Technically, not really. I was already
shit.
thing. I had like 3 other appointments that day.
Okay. Yeah. That was Saturday?
Saturday. Drove all the way, like, went from Eagle Rock to.
Did y'all book anything?
No acting. No.
See, I'm mad though. I didn't even realize it because me and the wife had already had Wine Country planned out. I forgot. I didn't realize it was the Merck Park Juneteenth Festival. And I missed it. Yeah. I used to go to that every year.
I went later and saw Charlie perform. He did his thing. Charlie Burrell murdered that thing.
I saw that too.
Yeah, I was mad. I was like, oh shit! I did this on the same day. God damn.
Yeah, man. 1500 or nothing. They did all the music for that festival, and the music was incredible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, them dudes they running shit, man.
That's what's up. That one band.
Well, no, it's a bunch of fire ass producers that are all in this conglomerate together called 1500 or nothing. They got several Grammys. Mm-hmm. It's a bunch of cats that are all their own entities, but they basically like. We're gonna create a
big group,
like
a Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang of producers.
Mike and Keys, who came here, are involved with that somehow. Mars, who will be a guest, is involved. A dude named Rance, you know what I'm saying? I believe he started the whole organization. They do some really progressive things. They got like a school they're building, like a music academy where you can learn production. You know, they got that overall for aviation somewhere. So they got some really.
Oh, that's what's up.
It was a little stage or something up there, right?
Yeah, A. Marie's music.
Oh, A. Marie. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fire. Bro.
They had a little stage up there, right?
Yeah, they got a bunch of stuff in there.
I believe my boy Mike Frankie, he's the one that engineered my album. He do a lot of mixing. I think he engineered that whole little show up there.
Right.
Yeah. So shout out to Mike. So
Shout
he
out
doing
to
his
Mike.
thing.
Shout out to Mike.
Yeah.
So you get tired of explaining your last name. Is it Frankie?
Frankie.
Okay, Frankie.
Well, shit, I don't know.
Like
Yeah.
Frankie Beverly and Maze?
No, it ain't Frankie. It's Frankie. Like Frankie. Frankie. Damn near freaky. You know, but Frankie. Yeah, Frankie.
The Frankies.
Mr. Frank.
Shout out
Some
to.
shit like
Mr. and Mrs. Frankie.
Hey, y'all know how bots work?
no.
Autobot?
Autobots.
No.
Internet bots.
Internet box.
Internet bots. Y'all know how internet bots work?
Nah. I don't know. It depends on the top context. Like in what context? You mean like they used to like they raiding like chat rooms or some shit? Them kind of bots?
Right. So they have bots, right? I just found out because a couple weeks ago when we talked about Kevin on stage and all that stuff up in here, a day or two later, that episode was inundated with troll bot messages. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really know how it worked until then. But basically, it's just like it helps people control the narrative, or it helps people become to get the attention of whoever it is they want to get the attention of, right? And so the way the bots work is they have companies like this company called Socionator. Socionator is a company where you could pay them a monthly fee, and you could target YouTube pages with comments, likes. And you can also program it to automatically subscribe and stuff like that on other people's pages.
Damn.
And you could do as much as control the frequency of how much you comment on their page and what the comments will be. You guys never heard? You're not familiar with bots?
I mean, I'm familiar with the term bots. I know how they're used to pretty much they're like computer bugs that work for you to do.
I know that part.
Right, yeah,
I'm
right.
trying to figure out how the fuck
That
to
term.
go on the social media.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I heard of that process. I didn't know the word though. I didn't know the word to complete that process.
Yeah,
bots.
so it's a very technical thing because how it works is with this company called Socionator, you pay a subscription fee, and then what you do is you cut and paste the URL into your account you create with them of the pages that you want to target. So you could target multiple pages simultaneously, but in order to gain access to these services, you have to give them access to your Google account. So what people do is they create a multiplicity of accounts, so they don't give the bots, the companies that own these bots, access to their personal shit, and then they use this to create mass messaging to control narratives. So, for instance, like even me and Kev on stage, our shit is we cool or whatever. But in that process, I told the nigga I felt like y'all hired bots because there was like 4 or 5 message narratives that kept. You can pull up the chair in the middle. That could pull up. That kept coming up. One is that, you just hating on Kev on stage, you clout chasing because he got more followers than you. Then another one was like, what does he have to do with this? This is not his issue, but it kept coming from black women, and I'm like, why are these messages defending him? Why do they keep coming from the same demographic of person? And why is there like 4 or 5 different variations of the same message over and over and over again?
You see the pattern.
That's when you pay these companies to send these bots out. You can tell them you can do different messages, and then you can schedule them to post those messages every 3 hours on your page. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's how people send armies after people when they speak up on shit to control the narrative. And I thought it was really interesting because I had never did no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, what you know about these companies that you can hire to
all them trolls?
Yeah.
They got trolls. They can hire a whole. But like you said, they automate it now, so they don't really got to have individuals go on your page. They can just, you know what I'm saying? Algorithms, how that shit work. You already know every time he posts, say the same shit. Kraig, you woo 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 woo, you woo woo, and that shit come from the same type of people.
And you can program keywords.
Yeah.
So if I say Duncan, he can program it to where anytime my page says the name Duncan, or says the name Kraig Facts, or says anything, that the bot would automatically post in response and defense. So if you got 10 bots programmed, which is what happened on my joint, it basically looks like it's this army of motherfuckers defending you.
Yeah.
You You know what I'm saying?
You can
So
paint a narrative.
that's
You
why
can paint a narrative. You can paint a
Dude,
narrative.
that's why, like, when it comes like to Instagram and stuff, I used to respond to a lot of stuff and Twitter. But then you click on a profile, this shit be like joined January 2021.
Right.
Nigga, ain't nobody signed up for Twitter in the last 2 years, nigga. If your Twitter account don't come from before 2011, it's fake.
Right. Nigga, got one follower.
Yeah, exactly. One follower.
So, Kraig,
No
my
post.
question to you is that if it's your brand, would you subscribe to bots? Like, would you purchase it to protect yourself from people trying to tear down your brand?
Okay, so here's the thing. In the situation where I felt like it was used on me, I wasn't trying to tear down anybody's brand.
Yeah. No, not that. No, yeah.
But if somebody was trying to tear down my brand, here's the thing. I'm not a PR nigga.
Right.
I don't know how that shit go.
Nigga did try to do that.
You feel what
That
I'm
nigga
saying?
had his address on that.
That nigga tried to troll me and I got at him and he said I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? So I would never try to ruin nobody's career. The only type of motherfucker that I have no love in my heart for is like a child molester or a rapist.
Right.
But if we have a disagreement as men, like I don't want to see you lose.
Yeah.
So I would never try to put you in a position where you couldn't make no money.
Yeah.
In the instance where I felt like bots were used on me, it was just strictly in defense of the homegirl. But it's amazing how they were able to hire these bots to create all these different narratives to get people away from the fact that all I'm doing is defending the homegirl. This ain't got nothing to do with my qualms or what happened to me in the past and our personal shit, because if it did have anything to do with it, then I would just say that. I would say those things because the reasons why I look at people in a certain way are very valid reasons. Mm-hmm. These are reasons that most motherfuckers would sue over and could sue over. Mm-hmm. Like the reasons I was angry in the past are really grounds for a lawsuit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But I'm about the culture and I wasn't really tripping like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know, man. What's real and what's not real?
Nothing real.
Nothing real on the internet. Shit.
Man, a goddamn thing real on the internet. That'd be the thing. People, it's funny too because speaking of comments, I'll go back and read. I don't read the comments too often. But every now and again, I will go back and read the comments. Right. And I'll see people in the comments saying, hey, man, I know Kraig was thinking that way. Did you see the way he flinched his eye when he looked at Duncan? Like, nigga, y'all don't be knowing, like, they be like, man, I know Duncan, man. That nigga hate motherfuckers people, man, because, man, you see that piano riff Duncan did? Kanye took that motherfucker. That's why, like, y'all niggas don't, like, put like this. Out of all the comments that I've read, ain't none of you niggas being close to on point. So just sit back and chill and watch the show. Y'all don't be close.
They don't be close.
You be like, sometimes you can be like, okay, I see how you thought that. I get it.
Yeah.
These niggas be like, nigga, we be in Dodger Stadium. These niggas be watching the Steelers in Pittsburgh. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that'd be all like a motherfucker.
Way off.
You know, because there was a lot of female profiles used by these bots. Mm-hmm. They probably had like about 50 different bots with a female profile picture, so it could look like black women were coming to his defense or whatever.
Right.
And that shit was kind of weird to me. You know what I'm saying? But when you check like a bitch ass nigga, you really sometimes can't have women around because women always try to save.
The weak link, yeah, bitch.
You notice that? Yeah. Not all women,
not all, but most.
It's like it be a nigga that be in the dead wrong. This nigga that stole. This nigga that beat up on this girl. This nigga that touched on the kid, whatever. And now it's time to mash.
Man, she jumping in.
It's emotional, and they jumping in between. No,
no, hit him. What's up? I love him.
Some things gotta happen.
Emotions, man.
How do you? What is a good way to prepare your woman for the fact that I'm about to go to war, so she don't jump in and catch a stray?
Get the fuck out the way.
Yeah.
Whatever I do, just say, don't even bring her around.
Just no.
In certain environments, you don't even bring your women in.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. If I'm calm and talking to her, she know like, that nigga tripping.
Right.
This nigga tripping. Let me step to the side because I don't understand. Like, it's not even a situation where you need to be around.
Yeah.
It's not. And plus, you know what I mean. A lot of women nowadays, they don't even really try. Like they think they niggas. You know what I'm saying? So they get the popping off before you say something. Exactly. You gotta calm her down.
Exactly.
Like bitch, we ain't fighting them. Yeah, bro, we good. We ain't. I mean,
It's 5 of them.
Because how you prepare your woman when you're about to go to war? What are some of the things you tell her to get her to understand that you just need to keep your motherfucking ass up out of this?
Leave this shit alone. Out your weight class.
Right.
Shit.
Straight out, huh?
You see that video of that chick that called her boyfriend down at her job and then they got body slammed?
No, I ain't like.
Wait, it says
It was I gotta find the video. Y'all in the chat room, y'all know it was some chick called her boyfriend down because I guess she was disrespected at work, and then he want to fight, and then old boy that was at work was like, "I'll beat your ass," and then the dude that was at work, the boyfriend came down to defend his girlfriend. They ended up getting body slammed on pavement twice.
man, that's the
Damn.
worst.
That's the worst.
Huh?
Was he skinny?
Now they was about the same size, but they had the big old line. They had them Amazon the vest on from work. The factory vest.
He got
Nigga came down to defend his girl that got body slammed.
Twice.
You got buying twice?
No, he
A
said
dude
twice.
picked him up.
One.
Boom.
Boom.
Picked
Dang.
him again. Boom.
I told you about the white lady who came banging on the door when we was at the Airbnb in San Diego. You know, talking about who hit my car.
Yeah, I
I
saw
had to
that.
tell her like, don't get your boyfriend fucked up out here.
Right.
He just standing there like,
Be quiet. Shut
He
the
didn't
fuck
want
up.
to-
Right.
See,
I'm not gonna touch you, but I'll fuck his ass
Right.
up. We will roll his ass up because you talking too crazy out here.
Wait.
Shut your ass up. That shit, don't do that.
But a lot of men don't want to, like, niggas don't want to, they really don't want to really get down like that. So they be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, like,
Right.
shut your ass up.
Sometimes women start the shit.
That's what I'm saying.
They
like,
get the shit popping.
Cause that's what niggas just be on some machismo, like what's up, homie?
Right, yeah.
Then if we gonna go there, we gonna go. Niggas get loud and we got our thing.
Right.
So if your girl know that you just a nigga that bark all the time, she gonna get involved.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But if she know you about that action, she gonna be like, hey, this nigga go.
Exactly. And then you have to get mad enough to be ready to fight.
Yeah, right.
Well, around get your ass whooped if you're not mad enough. You know what I
come up
mean?
there and get slammed twice.
You ain't ready to fight. Shit.
I think that comes with training in the situation. Like, if any girlfriend I've had, I've told her, hey, look, if I'm ever in some shit, just back up. I don't need you fighting with me, none of that.
No.
Just you stand in the back and
Right.
watch from afar. I'm like, do you hear me?
Right.
Like, don't play with. I don't need you. If you about to get in a fight, and I get in between you. Don't try and fight somebody over me. Don't do no shit to where now we both fight. We don't both need to be fighting. One of us got to get one of us home.
Right. Exactly. Real
So
talk.
just let me handle it. If I can't handle it, I'm not even gonna start no shit.
Can you imagine a nigga fighting? And be like,
It's ain't-
I can't handle it. Hey, come back. Don't give me.
Code 12.
Can't handle it.
Oh shit.
Code 10. Code 10.
That nigga knows these symbols. Hey, he be like, if I get in the fight and I say che, 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 you better jump in, bitch.
Hey, you better eat no crunel? Crunel, nigga? Your ass up in here.
Knows what if you say that and you don't hear nothing back.
Oh,
She left already.
yeah, commence.
She listens well. So you really can't be mad because she listens well.
Yeah,
I told her to get out of there, nigga.
Can't be mad about that.
Gotta have a complacency
You
plan.
better get in the car then.
Please pull that motherfucker up, nigga.
Shit.
That's some funny ass shit. Yeah, man. You just, ladies, you can't just be jumping into shit that ain't got nothing to do with you.
You can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And they do be doing that, man. That's some dangerous shit, ladies.
Dangerous.
Yeah, because if a nigga knock you out, now I got to kill him.
Right.
They nigga knock me out. I'm gonna wake up like, fuck, nigga, got me.
Yeah.
Got me. If my broad is
Y'all
asleep,
both waking up.
You will never forget that.
What?
Never.
which one of you niggas knocked my bitch out?
Trying to fight for every nigga in the street. It wasn't him. Random niggas in the street, nigga.
You went out first. Woke up.
You gotta hope he hit her hard enough since she don't remember it.
I knew you was drinking, you just failed. I don't know what
I don't
happened.
know what happened. You know, because the pussy gonna dry up if you let her get knocked out.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
It's a wrap.
Ever.
You know what I'm saying? You let
Might
her
as well break up right then and there. You go your way, I go my way.
Lay back
It's
down.
over
Like,
with.
you just waking up.
Yeah, like both of y'all
What
got knocked
happened?
out.
What happened?
Oh shit. That's some cold
gotta run
shit.
back sweaty like I got them niggas. They was down here. See us fighting. They was down there.
Bunch of niggas sleep down there.
Where was you at? They tried to run away. I went and got them. I hawked them down.
Made them all pay.
Hawked them down. Gave them all the work. Let's go home to the police station.
For my girl, sucking her elbows. Damn, when I'm those for you, baby.
Let's just say them niggas
Better lie, nigga.
Right.
She talking about show me. Nah, the police on the way. Let's get up out of here. Let's get up out of here.
We gotta go.
Is there ever a scenario where it's okay not to do nothing if another nigga knocks your girl out?
No.
No,
Because you got
yeah.
a gun. And to
Yeah.
your head.
Yeah.
Because she can get her from now. You ain't getting her on a bullet.
Yeah, like if he hit her with the butt of a pistol, then put it right in your face.
Yeah.
We supposed to be brothers.
I just said,
Always get on my nerves. She told me not to.
I just said, boo.
Come on, brother. Come on, brother.
We should have been in the midweek Bible study anyway tonight.
She told me. She told me. I ain't like that anyway.
It's
Any nigga
crazy.
can pistol whip and
like
point a
this.
gun in half a second.
Nigga, you got it.
You got that, man.
That's a specialist.
Very special.
That nigga
That's yours.
specialist.
That nigga here is funny.
My man, what's the problem? My man?
Motherfucker got talent. I can't beat up a nigga that got talent.
You got spinning that shit like Doc Holliday.
If she get up, I'm gonna talk to her.
Crazy, man. Oh, shit.
What if your girl is a martial artist and she got a competition and then she fighting a nigga and he knock her out?
God damn.
You don't find the nigga.
Shit. I'm pulling the gun out of his ass.
You train for that? You
Yeah.
do that if you train for it.
I'm talking to the coach.
Oh,
Why
shit.
Or
why
what
would she be fighting a nigga though?
Oh, great.
He's elite.
She's elite.
Why on earth would
She
she
a
be
bad
fighting?
motherfucker.
Cause she just a tough bitch. Like she done beat up all the bitches. Now it's time for niggas.
Undefeated,
If she on that level, do what you want. I
I got one for you.
She might fuck me up if she.
That's my all in money.
Hey.
Support.
Fight for the chip though.
Nigga said she in the Kumite.
We'll get him next year, baby. We'll get him next year.
No holds barred shit.
For real. Hey, now, what if your girl's a fighter and the bitch she about to fight knocked your ass out last week?
Oh,
Man, why was you getting down with the bitch?
Why was he getting?
shit, y'all
Like,
ain't
leave her alone. I seen what she can do.
Man,
you know. I mean, equality is a motherfucker because sometimes it is accepted and other times it's not.
Yeah.
Qualities are relative to whoever the fuck won it.
Right.
quality kind of selfish.
It's very selfish.
Selfish. I can't do that, so you give me a little bit of yours so I can do that. Because you didn't work, but I need yours, nigga, so I can do the same thing. We ain't equal. Nigga.
Right.
It don't work like that. And a lot of times women don't want shit to be equal when it's only beneficial to them.
Man.
Like paying for shit.
Right.
Right.
Paying for shit, really. The pay for shit, they dry your pussy up. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real spit.
They want equality when it comes to that shit.
No, man. How do you decide who's worthy of equality? You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to a partner you deal with, because I try to treat women the same in every scenario, but when I start to sense those situations like he said where she old school when it comes to paying for shit. I don't want to pay for shit. But bitch, you don't want to cook nothing.
Yeah.
You don't want to keep no house clean. You don't want to not talk while I'm talking.
Man.
Because back in the day, if you talk while a nigga was talking, why I oughta.
She don't listen too good, do she?
Oh, shit.
But I'm not that type. I can't why I oughta my girl because I don't hit women. I never will. So, I mean, but why are we allowing some women to toggle between being old fashioned and taking advantage? Like, because there's a line between if you old fashioned, you do certain things a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But when you start taking advantage, how come more men aren't man enough to call women out when they do that?
That got the chip. Niggas be scared. Like that's the thing. Women do it because they was raised in this bullshit ass environment that encourages it.
Right.
So oftentimes women could just do that shit through osmosis because that's just how things are nowadays.
Right.
It's on the man to check that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you got to be willing to check it.
Right.
You know, if the one when you check your women for the most part back down, they get it. You know, and if you want that don't, you better leave her.
Right.
Get the fuck away.
Right.
You will regret it if you don't.
You definitely will regret it. I got a cousin that got a whole family, in a different country.
There you go. Don't listen to this nigga, man. Don't listen to this nigga, man.
That nigga had to get on a boat and go to a whole island just to find a bitch that would listen.
Shit.
You
Hold on, man. That nigga crazy, man.
That's great. That's real shit.
This
though.
nigga
But talk
crazy.
about the mind, the difference of women in other countries, specifically the Dominican Republic, as opposed to American women.
Yeah, well, like the culture is they're taught to listen to the man, like some 1900 shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, submissive. Exactly, submissive. And it's like, man, you take care of this, you bring the money home, and we take care of the house. It's really built on those principles.
Wow.
And haven't changed. I mean, you have some, but you know, it's like 95%.
See, a lot of people don't know it's a fucking mass transit
Asia too.
and culture going on where men leave America to go to the DR to find a submissive Beyonce bitch.
Yep. Right. Yeah.
That bitch come back.
Yep.
In Thailand too.
Yeah, Thailand.
Thailand.
Hey,
You mean
and you have some German white
Thai
bitches.
man?
Hey, and some Germany women, they go this place in Africa doing the same thing with the African men.
Oh,
You guys saw that?
Yeah, I seen that.
I saw that shit on
That
Discovery
woman
Channel.
Australia, too.
Yeah, Australia also. They go get submissive African
sound
men doing the same thing.
What's something about the sound? Does it sound
It sounded
Sound fine.
Oh,
Oh, it sounds fine. Somebody got their ear knocked out by their girlfriend. That's why they can't hear.
I read that about the German women who were going to Madagascar because there's a beach
Madagascar?
Okay.
in Madagascar.
Yeah.
Maddie?
I said Maddie like a motherfucker. In Madagascar, there's a beach where they have male prostitutes dressed like Maasai warriors, and old white women go there and pay for dick.
Pay for it. Huh?
So why do you go to the DR?
Oh man, I go for the vacation, man. I go for relaxation, get away from America, you know, and go to a nice island,
Yeah.
enjoy the food.
That's what the white boys is doing in China.
In China,
Like the white boys
Yeah.
in China and in Japan, they be getting all them Asian chicks.
yeah, yeah,
Because of that
yeah,
whole submissive thing.
yeah,
Right?
yeah,
They
yeah.
live
That's what they do.
I used to work at the Equity
Korea?
Deposit downtown, or in Koreatown, and all you see, it was the what is it, Filipino consulate or whatever. So all you see is a bunch of white
White
dudes.
Pacquiao poachers.
A bunch of white dudes walking around with these little ass, Filipino chicks, and they be nice though.
Yeah.
Old fat ugly ass white dude, like with
Right,
this nice
right.
ass Filipino chick, and that's his wife.
Yeah, right.
Because he
Got
knows
the
for
chip,
a fact
right.
you can't back
That
them up.
Gouda, guap, and pesos.
How bad would it have to be for you to get a mail order wife? Mail order where you like, look, this type of bitch I want.
Man, you put it together?
Put the money in the mail, bow, and they
Yeah.
mail her to you 2 months later. Like,
I had to be like my 60s or something. Like
Yeah, lonely them motherfucker.
You gotta be
you
tired
trust
of it, bitch.
I'm tired of y'all. Y'all get on there. Let me just let me go order something real quick. like it's on eBay or some shit.
Say-
Conversation for you.
Can you trust that though? Like, I mean, say you order something like from Thailand or something.
Right.
Y'all get into it. You get loud with her, and she do the sagging knee.
the second thing. Many
The opposite though, that's why they go with them, because they're
They don't
not
do that.
they're not doing none of that. Like it's they're not talking while you talking. They're submissive is how they were bred from childhood to now. So like they don't.
I
Yeah,
would
out
hate to
there.
get a defective one.
What
Though.
if they come out
This is
here?
a defective-
Hold on. When women come out here, though, it's a whole culture. You got to keep their ass away
That's
from.
it. They just keep away from that
Oh,
shit.
yeah, it's hard. That shit's hard. That's hard to do, nigga.
On Raw. Was it Raw?
They ever see the what's that shit
Goody
called
Goo
with the black girls on it?
Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh,
I don't know
my
about that
God.
shit.
But the same thing with that. But that's what Donald Trump did.
What'd he do?
That Melania Trump allegedly.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she wanted them Moomty Whams. But when it come down, but they had the money. They know that they don't want to go back.
So
If
this,
I go ahead.
go ahead. So this is how cold the old white men in Australia do it. They'll snatch a Thai bitch or a Filipino girl, bring her to Australia, and if they get tired with her, don't want to fuck with her no more, they'll just leave her. And she can't go nowhere. She's just stuck. She's tied in. And, yeah, you just leave her and then go back and go find him another wife.
That's fucked
Damn.
up. So they got a gang of homeless mail order wives out there robbing.
You used to be on top.
They got nowhere.
They work at massage parlors and brothels.
Oh wow, that sucks, man.
Hey, that nigga Otto look like the daddy from Crooklyn.
Come on, Delroy Lindo.
Leroy Lindo.
What, nigga?
Delroy Lindo.
That's his real name?
Yeah, remember? He was in Malcolm X and all that.
Yeah, nigga, my rep, nigga.
When you get a mail order wife, do you got to sign for?
You gotta get her visa.
Got to.
I think you gotta go there and actually,
Sponsor.
You gotta get her shots, all type of
Family,
shit.
all type of shit.
Oh, you gotta get a
You gotta get shots
shot.
like a dog.
Hell, you gotta
You gotta
get
get
shots.
shots.
I'm the
Take
fucking
your shots when you
dog.
come to America.
What's the return policy on it, bro?
Ain't one.
30 days.
It's a return policy.
Return policy on
30 days receipt.
You cheated on me.
30 days of receipt. Bitch ain't working right.
Go buy another one.
How much would you pay for an in-pocket breeder who could cook, that did what the fuck you wanted to, and you knew life would be great? You never have to worry about a woman again. You got that with this mail order.
Whatever.
How much would you pay?
I ain't gonna answer that question.
I'm about to say, don't.
See, those even had a girl jump up and down and bark before, nigga. Oh, Prince Hakeem, nigga. Nah, man.
How much you pay?
I get 5 for it.
For in-pocket life partner?
5 grand? 5 bands?
For in-pocket life partner, asked everything.
She bad as fuck.
She bad, everything. She's a breeder. Her mind is right, but she's for you.
I get the country 5,000 for that.
Yeah, that's a lot of
5,000?
money.
That's a lot of money.
5,000 American?
That's a lot of investment.
For a life partner of a woman?
On the
Look,
DR? With Dominican Republic,
I
right?
was gonna say
DR?
Well, let's do DR.
That's 5,000. That's a lot of money in the DR.
What's the one stat though? The one skill that you would throw in there that she has to have?
Oh,
Like,
no gag reflex. Gotta have a no gag going on. You know what I
You'd
mean?
rather have great mouth than great pussy.
Oh, shit.
I would-
Great pussy is the number one.
But if a bitch got no gag, nigga in that mouth most of the time, so the pussy gonna be intact.
Hey, this ever happened to you, Craig? Back like when I was in college in 2004, the Armenian homeboy was trying to get me to marry one of his cousins to come over here and get. They were trying to offer like how much? I got offered 60 grand.
I offer 13.
See, yeah, they be offering.
You offer 60?
I got offered 60.
I believe you. I don't believe you. 60,000, nigga. That's almost $100,000.
You don't take the 60 bid?
That's almost $100,000.
yeah.
I would have did that, nigga. That's a lot of
How
money.
was your weekend? Well, 60,000 later.
I think I'm in that thing, bro.
60,000.
Rex, he said 2004?
Yeah, it's 2004.
Shit, I had to take that. I'm taking that.
My last name would have been Azvakian, like
This boy will go. No.
You'd have been buying salvage BMWs and all that shit.
They was giving you the 60 and the ride.
like a
No, we was going like the thing was like stay married for like 2 years. Like they
gotta live in the same house.
They bring you the woman though, right?
I gotta
They
put that
giving you
in.
the woman and the 60,000.
You get like 30 grand up top.
Okay.
And then like y'all live y'all fake it for the people, and then the minute you get it, you get your other 30 grand. Like, but I was.
Here's the thing. So you got a mail order. I mean, you got a broad you pay, like your situation for the citizenship y'all live together. Is it wrong to take the pussy?
Take. And then you.
Yes.
Nah, that's my wife, though.
That's your wife. Yeah, that's no take.
Y'all ain't in the same bed, y'all. Because look, that's what they do with these mail orders. I mean,
That's not a part of the deal.
I mean,
Better be part of the deal.
No, it's not.
Shut
No,
fucking
no.
into
this motherfucker.
Okay, if you took the 60, was fucking part of the deal.
We didn't get that far.
But
It probably would have been. It would have had to be.
Yeah, fuck that.
Had to be.
That nigga said sex.
Take.
That's like take.
You said take.
I'm saying,
Strong word, right?
because ain't nobody gonna believe her. You know what I'm saying? Because it's your wife.
This nigga's
Ain't nobody gonna believe her.
That's why I raped you. You my wife, bitch.
She just saying that she can stay here. I'm telling you, I'm finna kick the bitch out.
shit.
Get ready to divorce her.
Right.
Yeah, look, her English ain't that good, so she
Oh man.
All right, Delroy.
Hey, plus her English ain't gonna be that good, so she's not really gonna be able to explain what happened.
He punched me. He punched me. I run. Fight back. Punch.
He went like this, like this. And I said no, he like this.
I was probably telling him.
said no down, no down.
Y'all are sick.
But that If it was one of those things where it could happen, it could be like one little marriage thing and it's over with. Hell yeah, I would have took it. But this is like a 3 or 4 year drawn out thing you got to keep performing for over and over.
Yeah, it's a process.
They be checking in on your ass.
Motherfuckers be fine though.
You hit it.
You got these.
That's like over there hit it now.
Yeah,
Like over there hit it
right.
That's in the contract.
20. I just joined the military, and somebody asked me, like, "Oh, I got a cousin over here." So I'm like, well, how
Yeah, you
much?
gotta
I
ask.
get 13,000. I was like, 13. Shit, that's a lot of money on a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But then he was, well, what all this entail? Oh, she got to live with you for.
Yeah, you got to do a whole process.
Well, no pussy is it 60 grand. No pussy is a bad deal.
That's a bad deal. Don't take that. That's upside down deal.
But 60 grand though, shit. 60 grand though, shit.
60 grand. I mean,
2004 though.
And she gonna have bread. They got
60 grand different in 2004 than it is 2021.
When I was 20,
You feel me?
I spent 60
Inflation.
grand fast.
Yeah,
Inflation a motherfucker.
definitely. That shit was going.
It was different.
But the way I spent money when I was in the early 20s, that shit would have been gone by the end of the year, man.
2004.
That has to be in the contract. Fucking gotta be.
Yeah, that should have been gone so goddamn fast.
Oh, yeah.
Like when I was 23.
there have been cases of people who've been in this situation and raped the wives, and which is why I brought it up. There has been cases, so because the law, the way that the law works is if you commit a crime within the commission of a crime, your charges and shit get heightened. So if you go to rob somebody and then you end up killing them, that's robbery, and then the murder on top of it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if you start off doing with some illegal activity like marrying somebody for citizenship, and that person changes their demands, I mean, it's already an unrighteous situation.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, is there a way? How can I phrase this question? If you're already doing something wrong, is it wrong to do more wrong within the wrong?
Obviously.
Yeah, wrong is wrong.
Obviously.
Like,
You just like the let's get away from this rape shit. Let's talk about the example you gave about robbery.
Right.
You might have gotten 5 for the robbery.
Right.
You getting the life for
Now,
murder.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no, you that's the death penalty, right, Dunk?
Yeah.
If you're doing an armed robbery in California and then you kill somebody in the commission of that armed robbery, I believe it's capital punishment on top.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
answers your question right there.
They lethal injection for sure.
Oh,
I
yeah.
ran into a girl at the club last weekend who I'm cool with, but she stole $500 from me.
damn.
I paid her to do some website work for me, and she felt like I was bullshitting on getting her certain information, which I wasn't. It was just some delays, and so she felt like her time was worth the $500, and that she's not going to do the website, and that's it.
And she's not going to give you the money
She
back.
don't want to work with me.
Dang.
So the bitch stole
That ain't how that works.
Right. So the
It
bitch
work
stole
like that.
$500 from me, and I run into her at the club, and she's with a dude. And she's avoided me the whole time at the club and trying to have this nigga close to her because maybe she thinks, I don't know what she thinks, but the whole time I'm thinking, first of all, I'll knock this nigga out.
You won't even see it coming.
Waking up like, why he hitting me?
Man.
But how could you be wrong and then do more wrong in a situation? Why not just admit that you're wrong and be like, I apologize, I'll figure out a way to work it out with you, or maybe I got I was tripping a little too much. I'm sorry, but we could work it out. Why then put this brother in the middle of something? You know what I'm saying? He don't even know what he in the middle. I could have got that nigga drug. I was up there with like 20 niggas. I could have got this nigga dusted, and he wouldn't even know why. But she got this nigga close. Like she trying to be close with this nigga and make it seem like they busy and on this hell of a date because she don't want to deal with me because I'm in the back smoking my cigar just looking at the bitch like, you dirty bitch. For $500 you ruin a possibly a good business relationship.
Exactly.
Right.
Because I don't do things the way you do it. Like I don't know, man.
That's a character issue.
That's
right
sorry.
there.
That's a character flaw like
That's
a
a character issue,
motherfucker.
man. Like that's just something like most people have like you have a limit to how far you gonna go as far as wrong. Like let's say some people who might rob somebody and they're not gonna kill nobody though. Like they can never. But it's some niggas like, oh, you gonna get this robbery and then all right, if I gotta kill him to get this money, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
But some people who showed up at the robbery like, look, we're not killing nobody. That's not what we're here for.
Right.
So she willing to take it to that limit to where she could have got buddy killed. Like that's how that like that's already the type of person that you're dealing with right now. Like she ain't even thinking like of I'm just gonna have him protect me. Nah. you do know 500 motherfuckers get killed for less.
And Kraig, let's think about it. Like, people always talking about what you shouldn't do.
Bro.
People always want to go around acting like all women are just the most innocent damsels on earth and men are just the most evil things ever. Yeah. Women been putting men in these kind of situations for a long goddamn time.
Years.
I mean, it's so. Go back and listen to some of them goddamn slave narratives going back to when they were free from slavery.
Exactly.
They talk like
Rosewood,
1920s.
especially Rosewood. That shit pissed me off.
Yeah, they'd be like I remember one time when I was listening to one slave narrative, and dude was like, "Shit, the only crime that go around would be here when people get cheated on, motherfuckers get killed." They was talking about that shit 100 goddamn years ago. Right. And motherfuckers like, "Hey, ladies, don't if a nigga hurt you or you do some shit, don't get men involved in your shit,
right?
Unless it's something that you really been done wrong.
Unless it's some serious shit,
then you got to get us involved. But if it's some petty shit."
Yeah, leave that alone.
Go down.
There's too many brothers in jail right now. Or
ladies,
dead.
if you ever in a situation where you get into it with a man and you have a man there who has nothing to do with it, and the man that you've wronged is present, you need to make the man that you're currently with aware of the scenario.
Correct.
Don't have this nigga out here blindly thinking that you could ignore this shit away or that nothing's going to happen, because real men are trained to find the nigga in the situation and hold him accountable
for the shit. Exactly. Right.
500.
Exactly.
And it's fucked up if you got your nigga saying, I don't even know what y'all talking about, man. Who's you? You John? Okay, who the fuck is John? I don't know. You got your nigga doing all that. About to get his motherfucking ass fucking whooped. Man. When you could have told him as soon as you seen Cleveland on the other side of Cleveland. I sold him some pussy and it was defective. I sold some defective pussy to Cleveland. Now he's looking for me.
They will be looking for you.
But you gotta let the nigga know, man. Don't have ladies. Don't have a dude out there you care about with his back to a scenario that could be bad for him.
Yeah, real shit, man. Real shit. Don't be invite niggas to hoods where you know them niggas is extra over there. Niggas.
Exactly.
Time I just come up. Bitch, there's 20 niggas in front of your apartment. No.
And your ex-boyfriend one of them.
Yeah, the time I finna come down and get you. No, you not. You got the burner on you?
Right.
Bring me one, because I got one. I need two. These,
right.
A lot of these niggas out
AK.
here.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, ladies.
Just no any burner. But AK. 20 niggas out there.
Man. The worst part about it is, out of them 20 niggas on the steps, you used to fuck with one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Even though that shit was 10 years ago,
but he still,
that nigga ain't got past it. You good.
Actually,
you still this bitch.
Who you coming to see, Michelle?
That nigga hit since 2002.
She up there, my nigga. She up there.
Women got this bad.
That's some bullshit. That's horrible.
You still his. To his.
Make sure y'all smash the like button, man, please.
Yes.
And some women got this bad. Top
ball pigeon eggs.
Yo, what the fuck?
Some women got this bad. If a nigga threatens you and say, "Bitch, I'll kill that nigga," you bring him over here. You ain't gonna do nothing. No. Bitch, he told you he gonna kill a nigga. Man. You talking about what he ain't gonna do? Why you gonna tell me to come over here? This motherfucker told you he was gonna kill me if I came over here, bitch.
Yeah, he is dead serious about that.
And then most of these niggas, if a nigga tell you I'm gonna kill you, I say about 60% of the time, a nigga that'll tell you that would actually do it.
I'm betting on 100.
I agree.
Me too. I believe everybody. I believe everybody. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga come out and say that, I believe him.
60% of the time. Now get your head.
Hey, but you know what's funny though?
I'm not about to find out.
You know what's funny though?
Exactly.
No, but you wouldn't, but 99% of niggas is going through like that. Nigga said he was gonna kill me, but I don't believe it though.
Yeah. I could have hit you with so many other threats. Nigga, I'll slap the shit out of you.
Right.
Nigga, I'll knock you out. But I said I'm going to kill you and you don't believe me?
Yeah, you better believe that.
Shake the shit out of your ass.
Man.
Believe it.
You know, you got to start believing crazy motherfuckers. Don't make a nigga have to prove he's crazy to you.
Man.
There you go. That's real tough.
Bitch gonna be like, all the bitch gonna do like, he ain't gonna do nothing. Okay.
Always say.
That nigga ain't gonna do like,
When it comes to that, a woman's word is pretty trash on that one.
Ladies.
He always do that.
Women think that cute niggas won't kill a nigga.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'll kill a nigga. You think it's only ugly niggas doing the killing out here?
Ladies, yeah, for real. Do you know how many men are in Folsom Prison right now who is just tripping?
Right.
I never say niggas just tripping. The prisons is full of niggas who is just tripping.
That.
You say stripping?
That's why I'm about to say.
No.
They dancing.
Tripping? Just tripping. Oh. I'm like,
Just
he said you
just
shoot
tripping.
niggas in jail, stripping. I'm like, okay.
I don't want to think about no
story.
jail
I
niggas
want
stripping.
Motherfucking jail.
Cut the commercial.
I ain't trying to think about no niggas in jail stripping. I ain't trying to think about that.
That's all they do. They just stripping. They just stripping. Nothing else.
Oh, but nigga, I still got it, nigga.
Nah, I ain't trying to think about no mean shit.
The stripping tournament.
I still got it, nigga.
The stripping tournament in jail. I'm cool.
Hell no.
Why do
Shirts
out
versus
of
skins.
now this ain't for all women? I'm talking about out of pocket women. If some of the women can answer this. Why do out of pocket women feel the nerve to test if a nigga is gonna do what he say he gonna do?
I don't know.
Don't test me.
If a motherfucker,
Maybe he been full of shit the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And she like, that nigga always saying that. He always saying that. But it's like, women don't understand. All men have their breaking point. You know what I'm saying? Even the weakest nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gonna push him to a point where he gonna do something. It ain't gonna be no man shit. It's gonna be some weak nigga shit, but it's still gonna be something detrimental to you.
scratch the fuck out.
Man, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful of that. Everybody got they don't listen to these. Don't listen. I know it'd be like, oh, this nigga bullshitting, but yeah, so he gonna.
It might be that day.
Yeah, it might be that day.
Day.
Like, man,
That
you know
day. He not bullshitting. I told you. You know what I'm saying? I told you.
Y'all, we all, man,
That
we all
one
have
day.
that. Let me ask y'all a question. As men, we all have. Name a time where you did some shit to where you was like, I'm really throw it all off right now. I don't give a fuck. I'm throwing it all out today. It don't matter, nigga. I'm gonna be the first nigga. I said I was in traffic, nigga. I did that shit, nigga. Going down Atlantic, a nigga like swerved and missed a car and almost hit my car, nigga, and made my daughter like push up in the car seat, nigga. I tried to catch this nigga.
For real.
And then I had to check myself when my daughter said, "Daddy," I'm like, "Oh, no."
Shit, yeah. That changed the whole shit,
I'm
right?
like, "Oh, let me keep going. Let me keep going." But you know what I'm saying? But at that point in time, nigga, I was so like incensed that this nigga was like. And he would keep going and he laughing. Then you got a black bitch in the car looking like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah.
There was so much going on. Nigga, I was like, you know what I mean? The ancestors want me to get you, my nigga. But then the ancestors talk to me like, no, we don't, nigga. You tripping. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to, but like, I know y'all niggas had times like that, bro. Like, y'all niggas ready to throw it away.
In that immediate moment, man, your head can think any goddamn thing.
Damn,
That's
bro.
why it's good to know how to know when your triggers are so you can, like, relax, woosah in that motherfucker and relax.
Exactly.
If you don't woosah in that motherfucker,
Because if she wasn't there, that nigga was dead. I'm like, you know, I was going to throw it all away for nothing over a
for
traffic
nothing.
incident, nigga.
Damn.
I done been there a few times.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like going to club with bitches. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get disrespected just like that.
Yeah.
It's 5 homeboys. You know what I'm saying? It's just you and the girl. In that same situation you was saying, how you saw old girl. Now you getting your ass. Well, you getting stomped
Man.
out. You know what I'm saying? I can't take no stump out.
One of the shit
Like,
where I can't talk about
do
it
this
is
shit.
if I talk about it, motherfuckers say no.
Yeah.
Right.
But I went too far. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean?
this nigga,
I got 3 instances in my life where I went too far that I should probably be talking
Yeah.
y'all niggas. You
Not
feel
that
me?
you was about to, but you actually
No,
did.
shit I actually did, nigga. Where I'm like,
nigga when Kraig get mad, his pimples cry.
yeah, straight up and down, nigga. But no, I done had some scenarios. But one I can talk about was at a job when I flipped over in my diesel. They loaded my truck wrong, and I came around this corner a little too fast. So when you load trucks, right, with heavy shit, you're supposed to load it what they call at the nose and then forward. You feel what I'm saying? You don't want to have the heavy shit on the back. You want to have the heavy shit at the nose.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If it's at the back, when you turn that big truck, it can whip the truck. So they loaded my truck wrong, and I came around the corner. They had a pallet on the back of my shit, and the pallet rocked. And this was May 13th, 2013 or 14, the windiest day of the year. So when the pallet rocked, I'm on the Guyino Road exit, getting onto the 15 freeway in Corona. And it's one of them exits where when you come down, you're coming down a hill and it's in a circle. So it's all that gravity, all that force, because you're going downhill and merging onto the freeway. So when I get halfway through the curve, the pallet rocks and flips the trailer over in the truck I'm driving. So when I put my blinker on, I'm not knowing that my truck is flipping because it whipped from the back because of how they loaded the truck. So I put my blinker on and the whole truck started to lean towards the way I put my blinker on, and I'm so motherfucking oblivious that the truck is flipping that I'm thinking, oh, this is a strong ass blinker, because when I put the blinker on, the whole motherfucking
This is a strong ass
blinker. So it whipped me over. I fall. I slide like 50 feet.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? And I forgot why I brought that story up. What was
You say you was mad. You wanted to, you almost lose them.
Okay, so I get there. I got cuts because glass from the windows and the windshield were, basically cut my legs, and I was all cut up and I was dazed. And I get there, and the safety manager for the trucking company was like, "Yeah, we're gonna take you to get a drug test."
Oh.
I
Fuck
said,
the hospital.
and this was my response. I said, "What the fuck you say, nigga? I just damn near lost my life, nigga. I need to see a doctor. And you telling me you gonna take me to get a drug test?
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck you." He's like, "I'll let you calm down, Smith. It's just protocol." I said, "Fuck protocol, nigga."
Man, for real, bro.
That nigga turned around, walked away. But I lost it, bro. Then the highway patrol got there, and the highway patrol started asking me questions to try to frame it like it was my fault.
Right.
Yeah.
And I said, "Man, I'm not talking to you. You gonna talk to my lawyer, nigga. You with them."
Yeah, for real.
You feel what I'm saying? Motherfucker loaded my shit wrong, and this, fuck you. I was tripping that whole. I almost lost my life, and I'm here, and you niggas ask me about.
Yeah, nigga.
You feel what I'm
This
saying?
test nigga like I'm a goddamn meth head.
I gotta apologize. Like, you're right about meth head.
You know what I'm saying, nigga?
I remember when I had it, dog.
Fuck you.
I didn't know it was that bad. So when Kraig called me, let me know his truck had flipped over, I started laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was laughing because all I could think about, this nigga Kraig always got jokes and talking shit.
Exactly, yeah.
He nigga probably deserved it from all the jokes he been cracking on niggas.
He deserved to damn near die.
I was picturing the nigga in the cowboy hat, some tight ass jeans, going like this. I started laughing. My bad, Kraig.
Hey, that's the first time in my life I accepted dying, because when the truck flipped over, nigga, was nothing I could do.
Right.
You ain't never been in that
I
situation where it's
yeah.
nothing you can do. You're like,
Hell
damn.
yeah.
I think I'm about to die, and there's nothing I can do.
Go along for the ride,
Yep.
nigga.
That gotta be a fucked up feeling right there. I ain't never been in that feeling.
Yeah.
I ain't never had that.
And that because I'm trapped. I'm in a trap. So no, not to mention when the truck slide, I'm trapped in the truck now. I can't get out the truck. So I'm thinking the motherfucker gonna blow up.
Out that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing.
I kept opening the door, and the gravity was so much that it kept slamming the door in my face. So every time I open the door, somebody had to stop on the freeway, get out, open the truck door, and then we both got out and started running because we thought the truck was gonna blow up. 20 minutes later, here the supervisor come telling me,
within 20 minutes, you gotta take a piss test.
we gotta get you.
That nigga had a cut. That nigga just slid it.
Yeah.
So hold on,
How did you respond to that again?
Nigga, I said, man, fuck you, nigga. I don't give a fuck about no drug. I almost died, nigga. You talking about? I've been fighting with this heavy ass truck door.
Man.
A diesel truck door probably is heavy. So I've been, nigga,
Out of breath
for
and
10
shit.
minutes, nigga. And this motherfucker asking me about a.
You didn't. So like, you didn't have to go. You didn't go to the office and get this. The motherfucker came out in the field and told you in the field with a cup. It was this. He came out to the field.
He came out to the field. We on the side of the freeway. There's cars looking and people saying, "Are you okay?" Because I got blood all over my face, blood over my legs, and this nigga say, "We got to go get a drug test."
That nigga head, towel or wipe your face off, nigga. None of that shit. Nah, don't worry about that.
Nigga to get a Band-Aid. Nothing.
Yeah, don't worry about all that.
No alcohol.
Yeah, you might have hit an artery or something, but don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Put it all in the stuff.
This piss test gonna fix that.
You got to that job?
Nah, I got that. I got their ass for $100.
Yeah, you bitch.
I could have got more though, but I got them for $100. Fuck them. McLean. It's a good company to work for though. If you're a truck driver and you want
Bring an endorsement, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, if you're a truck driver and you want to do local work in Southern California and you want to make about $1,300 to $1,500 a week, and you want to be home every night, it's a cool company. My situation is because I'm not completely not at fault. I crashed a truck. You feel what I'm saying? I deserve not to be working there. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is the anger when you almost lose your life, nigga.
The fuck?
What is that?
Somebody asking those you what them lips do.
Somebody asked in the chat room.
What the? I'm sorry, that shit just caught my eye, nigga. They got their 60K, dude.
Hey, but that was my scenario, almost losing it. Anyway, who else got a scenario where they almost lost it?
Shit, I don't know. I can't think of one right now. You got one?
I mean, I can't really top that, but I did. You know, I was working. This is a while ago. I was working at Hollywood Video, and I had been stacking the videos. Working at Hollywood Video.
That was still the Ghostbusters tapes.
We talking about 96, 97.
97, yeah. I'm out here stacking DVDs, man. You got to pull them to the sides. They got to be sitting straight up when the people want to see them. I had been doing that shit for like an hour, and then my homeboys came in, and it was time for my break. You know, time for my 10-minute break.
Right.
And she said, go restack the movies. So I slapped all the movies down. I had enough. I mean, it's not as big as your story. I didn't almost die, but you know, I was a little upset.
So your manager told you to restack the movies, and you slapped
I said, this nigga's had enough. And took my arm all the way down, the whole shit, and just smacked all of the movies off.
All the tapes.
All of them. I felt
Todd, that's your.
That's it. I mean, I live a good life. It don't
Oh,
get-
the Hollywood Video.
Todd beat the shit out some tapes.
3 fucking DVDs.
Which Hollywood Video was it?
The one on Fair Oaks in California,
Damn.
behind Boston Market.
I know Dunk got a gang of work stories.
Man,
Because how long you been smoking weed?
nigga, shit, since I was 2.
Oh, really?
Shit, I remember stealing little joint clips out my mama's ashtray, nigga. Cause that's what they was doing. Shit, they was having a good time laughing. I want to have a good time. I ain't having as good a time as y'all. Let me hit the weed y'all hitting. Maybe I have a good time. I already tipping
But
out
I
the
would
group.
imagine that your beef at a job would be that you probably had a job where they drug tested you.
No,
And
no.
they kept fucking with you. These motherfuckers gonna keep drug testing you.
No, I never got drug tests like that. Every job I tried to, I knew I blew, so it was like, once I passed that shit, please don't drug test me again. It took me a long time to pass this. I came here with fake pee. You know what I mean? Nigga, have you ever had to call a nigga had to get some pee? I'm like, yo, my
I'm
nigga.
so pissed.
Come on, man.
Hey, you got some piss on you? You got a pee? Man.
You in there walking with what's the little bottle? The 5-hour energy bottle with the shit?
No, I ain't get
That's
that
why-
one.
that's why
I put my shit in the condom, nigga. Put that shit up
Yeah,
put
I
on
didn't
my
want that
sack,
shit
nigga.
I didn't want that shit touching me, nigga.
Yeah.
Too close.
Yeah, I wasn't mature
Too
enough for that.
close.
Double condom, nigga. Do. Put this shit right under my sack, nigga.
Dang.
Now remember,
Keep it up under there.
you gotta put on extra pair of pants.
You tape it to your ball.
Nigga, you doing extra.
I can't do it.
Yo, like just put it in your pants. It's warm enough. Niggas be doing extra tape to taste.
Nah, bro. No, that's not true.
Another nigga's
I done
work?
went and did that shit, and it wasn't hot enough, nigga. And she was like,
No, this was you doing.
shit. She looked at me. She was like,
Gotta do it again.
you got pissed again, my nigga. Like,
You gotta go to the Big Five and get like those compression shorts with the back catcher little
That's
little
what I had.
pockets in
I
them
had some
to put
compression
the little cup pockets in the
Yeah.
compression shorts.
Yeah,
that's
that's how
where
You get the compression shorts
that's
and
what I
put
had
the
on.
condom inside that with
Right.
your nuts to keep the shit warm.
That's why I got them work.
Girl,
Nigga,
like the
work,
feeling
nigga.
iron with a
Yeah.
girdle with piss next to my body.
or get the hand warmers.
Pops.
Get you some hand warmers from Walmart, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get you. All right, I'm just trying to get niggas.
You putting them on game.
I'm trying to keep niggas employed. I'm trying to. That's how this shit goes, nigga.
Or you can stop smoking. That's the best way.
That was never a choice. Nigga.
Well,
I agree. I agree.
It'll take 6 months
Oh,
for
so
the pounds to get out my piss.
y'all never stop smoking.
I smoked the whole time I was
Yeah,
smoking.
I can't.
I'm saying, but
Dang.
you'll never stop smoking.
Never.
Nah, yeah.
Never. You say
I
never?
stopped smoking for Uncle Sam.
Yeah,
For the military, I'm not gonna stop now.
What if you had a daughter and your daughter was like, Dad, don't smoke no weed, 'cause
Man,
it
like-
hurts me.
You learn something.
Hey. Please go back in your room, please.
This is what my dad said. Man, you shut your ass
Man,
up.
please,
Go
yeah.
back-
I was
Man.
smoking
Go
weed.
play with the toys I bought you.
My
I
pops
have
used to trip, right? Because he be telling me, I never like, you'll never find a wife the way you smoke weed. I'm like, no, daddy, look. Let me tell you something. Ain't not near chick ever said, I'm not gonna fuck with you because if you keep smoking. That's never happened. In my 37 years on this planet, not one chick has ever said, I'm not gonna fuck with you because you
The
keep
girls that
Yeah.
don't smoke definitely want to fuck with you. I don't know why is that they.
If they smoke or not, they don't
Yeah, they be
care.
like, you be like,
They
she
don't
be like,
care.
you smoke? She like, I don't smoke. I'm like, I do. She be like, shit, I don't. You know
It
what
don't
I'm saying?
matter. It's weed. Now, cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cigarettes
So-
different. Cigarettes
The
different.
cigarette should just stick around. That smell. Be all in your hair
So
and shit.
you're talking about daughters and stuff. Like I had my daughter tell me that when I was smoking a cigar with my brother-in-law in Long Beach. She was like 4 years old. She came outside. She was, Daddy, oh my God, I can't believe it. You're smoking cigars, and it fucked me up. It like your child looking at you like you out here. She made it seem like I was hitting the crack pipe. I was like, oh man, nah, snap that motherfucker. I'm done. I'm back in the house, man.
If a
Drinking
kid stopped
juice.
you from smoking, you shouldn't have smoked to begin with.
Yeah, you was
So
already.
there it is. So
You
there
already
it is.
feeling that way.
You gotta be stronger than your daughter.
Yeah, I'm like,
I thought I was. I was done with cigars.
Baby,
I was done.
Listen, Uncle Nolly, you stink. Hey, yo, go away.
That's a mean ass nigga.
So y'all know, right? They don't care about their 4-year-old daughter.
Right.
Shit. Oh shit.
That's hilarious. Damn. Okay, so I thought that would have been the scenario, Dunk. So
Nah, just the wildest shit that ever happened at a job is when I worked at Singular Wireless, nigga, in the Winter Park Mall, nigga.
Singular.
Nigga, that's when that shit was that, nigga. I was working that motherfucker wearing the shirt with the khakis and everything, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then I got the ass manager position. You know what I'm saying?
the ass manager?
Assistant manager, nigga. That's the ass manager. You're the asshole manager. Cause you're not really the manager.
Oh shit.
This nigga, I thought I'm like, hold on, y'all let a crackhead walk us through there. Y'all rush this nigga. Nigga, get your fade. Nigga, hold on.
Come on,
Nigga had to catch one. Yeah, man, so. Nah, you good, nigga. Don't slide in there, nigga. You already made a goddamn spectacle of it.
Charlie picked you up and didn't come.
So I have the wedding, so he had to drop in front. He has to be for pork.
Okay, for sure. Hey, but shit, working at the Singular Wild Winter Park Mall. No,
You was in your 30s working at the mall?
Nah, nigga, I'm 20 something. Shit, this is about 2000, nigga.
He made it a long time.
Yeah. I ain't had a job in a minute like that. Yeah. This is the last time I got into it at my job, though. Listen, but this ain't really getting into it. This is how the issue.
Nigga said singular though.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Back
With
in
the
the day.
little orange X.
With the orange X, with a little man, a little blob, nigga.
Nigga never admit if he's 32 working at the mall.
No, yeah, definitely. I wouldn't be 32, definitely. That's an ass. You should be embarrassed. You 32 working at the mall, nigga.
This is your store.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is your show. I own this kiosk, nigga. Other than that, but so gay nigga was working with us, right?
Oh, you got to a gay nigga.
Nah, yeah, definitely. The nigga stole my credit card, nigga. Stole my credit card number.
Hey.
He had a homegirl worked at a little store, little Milano store. That a little. Yeah, that was a little Italian store. This nigga stole my shit and bought some leather pants, nigga. Nigga had leather pants. Leather Versace pants. I can't make this shit up.
Gay
Leather
niggas
Versace pants, nigga.
He went to Wilson. He went to Wilson and bought some leather.
No, he went to this like an Italian nigga store. Nigga, these niggas $300 nigga leather pants, nigga.
How you know he wore them to work?
No, I see my credit card statement. I'm like, hold on. $300 for some leather pants, nigga. I would never. Nigga. Nigga, that nigga, but
You stole my account for some leather pants?
nigga, but the homegirl was cool with it. She was like, I'm gonna keep this nigga came and used your credit card. She like, that's what that nigga he came to my store and bought it, cause she was finna get in trouble for being involved with that shit. Nigga, man, I had to chase. I chased this nigga all around the mall, nigga, upstairs and downstairs. That nigga ran it downstairs. If you ever been to Winter Park Mall, it's the busy bee down there. That nigga jumped behind the counter, nigga, and the security guard had to come like, nigga, hey, hold on. He came to work that day, nigga. Hey, you got balls. You got balls.
Come on now, hold on.
You got balls.
Ain't that the spot right across street from Knott's Berry Farm?
Yeah.
This nigga got jacked at Knott's Berry Farm for some leather pants.
Leather pants. Versace, nigga. Don't put Versace leather pants, nigga. He's set,
Gotta
nigga.
put that Versace.
Because the nerve of this nigga.
That's insulting.
The nerve. The nerve you would be hot somebody bought some Versace.
But how you find out it was him though?
Because the girl told me that he bought it for she was finna get in trouble. Cause I said there's fraud going on my card. And they all you gotta do is look at where he used it at. And she was
in the same mall.
the same. Look. We in the middle of the mall. We in the middle of the mall at the kiosk, nigga. The store is right here. The disrespect. Niggas be dumb. Disrespect. Niggas be dumb like that.
Nigga took your man.
Oh, I got my money back.
Was there some cold leather pants?
I don't know. I never seen a nigga. I never seen a nigga in the pants, nigga.
Hell no.
Damn.
That shit pissed me. I quit that job. I was like, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail.
You chased the nigga around the mall.
Oh my god. That nigga ran down the escalator. Nigga like, I ain't never seen a nigga fly down the escalator that fast, nigga, and not stumble and nothing. Like, wow, nigga. Stride, bro, and went down to the busy bee, nigga, and jumped behind the counter, bro. Asian lady, no, nigga. And security like, bro, you gotta chill, nigga. Like, we finna call the Burn Park Sheriffs on your ass. They don't give a fuck. Come, somebody stealing Versace leather pants, nigga. Y'all should have been here, nigga. That's my story.
Oh shit.
That's real shit though.
That
nigga.
shit
That's
funny as hell.
I can't make that up, nigga. That shit definitely happened.
Hey,
So look, the nigga went on lunch break, right? Or the same day he stole the card and went and bought the leather
Yeah,
pants.
that day, nigga.
So your bank called you.
Like, no, my bank. I called my bank, nigga. Like, what the fuck is this $300 on my car?
You just bought leather pants, didn't you?
You got some other this nigga's in fashion. This nigga serious. No, nigga, this is gay white dude, nigga. DeJuan would have seen. Look, I know DeJuan. He was white. Yeah, nigga, makes it worse, right?
I'm over here thinking shit. World Star Hip Hop gonna get this and be like, co-host buys gay white man leather pants. They gonna fuck what really happened. We just gonna say the nigga bought him some leather pants.
Man,
Vlad gonna do some shit like that. It's gonna be all in Vlad's title. Duncan Penny buys gay man leather pants.
It don't look like it was some suspect shit going on. Cause you can't explain your way out of buying another nigga leather pants.
I seen this. If I had a boy at that time, if I had a bitch like where the pants at you boy? What you mean with pants I bought? Oh, leather pants, nigga.
Leather pants.
Real shit, bro. That's the game.
That's that nigga you was chasing around the mall, huh? Can you imagine?
And you say you're not fucking with him? But you done bought him some leather pants.
But you bought the pants, chasing around the mall, but y'all not fucking. That's what's gonna be on World Star right there. That's what's gonna make it to World Star right there. That title right there.
Oh shit.
That's a funny shit.
Nigga, that's funny to the buffer. That's
What
how
happened? They reimburse you the cheese?
Hell yeah, they got your money right back, nigga. But I can see how nigga was like, nigga, hold on, nigga. What's this?
and y'all work together.
And we work together, nigga. So it was like, well, man, that shit had me hot, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga. You know you is, nigga.
Hey, that shit.
That nigga watching right now with the pants on.
He got fired that next day.
Did you ask him, like, man, did you buy these leather pants?
Yeah. That nigga got an attitude. Really? Yeah, like, I don't want to talk. I'm like, wait, what you talking about? Nigga, I got something to do. Oh, no. That's why, nigga, because you know how you work in the mall. If you fight in the mall, you can't be in your shirt, like whatever you work for. Like, so you work for Foot Locker, you got to come out your Foot Locker shit and chug it.
Right.
Because if not, you know what I'm saying, that it's going to look bad on, it's going to be a video of nigga from Foot Locker in a Foot Locker shirt, squad me. So you got to come out your shit. So nigga, I came on my shit real fast. That nigga knew. As soon as he see me take the shirt off, he already knew. He used to always have issues with
I
white
hit
boys
you while you was taking the shirt off.
You should have. That was his best bet, nigga. That was his best bet. Hit me while I ain't looking, nigga. I would have took that shit though. I was that mad to where he would have hit me. I was like, okay, now it's
Now I got recourse.
Oh my
Wet
god.
your ass up, right.
If you can't knock in a guy with his shirt over his head, then
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
you shouldn't be fighting.
Yeah, you shouldn't be fighting.
You should not be fighting.
Yeah, man.
That's probably why he ran.
Yeah. You shouldn't be stealing nothing.
You ain't never,
That part too.
you ain't never almost lost it, though.
Not like that.
No.
I've never been on a job to where I almost got fired or nothing like that. I'm sorry.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah.
Man, you was lucky,
Stand up
nigga.
guy for that one.
Man.
Yeah.
We know how B gets down on the job.
Headbutt master over here, nigga.
B willing to throw hands on any gig that he on. Like, what the fuck did that nigga say?
He throwing headbutts, nigga.
Except up here last week.
I didn't hear.
He said, catch your fade. That's what he said.
Except for last week.
My nigga still got his boot on right now. Yo! I got your back, Brandon.
Well, yeah, and
I got your back.
He said he still got his boot on.
We want to hear this comeback. What do you got?
I mean, we all know what happened when we.
Talk that shit, B. Talk that shit, B.
Let's clear it up, man.
We were
That
right
nigga
up.
B is trending right
Because
now.
Billy called me. He's like, yo, so you got all them niggas around you when it was time to catch the fade. Them niggas were scared. I said, Nick,
That's what we thought for real.
I'm telling you, Billy, this is what comedian.
That nigga Billy said, listen, put some glitter on one of them seats. I come up there. If you put glitter on the seats, then I come, nigga.
That nigga said, and when you fuck him up, suck his dick afterwards.
Because all them niggas around you is hoes.
They ain't sucking no dick. All
them niggas know you know.
Why nobody on camera sucking no dick? All them niggas.
If them niggas ain't eating ass, they on some whole shit. Well, I mean, those is there, but everybody else.
Only bitches.
Hey, wait.
I don't like boy pussy.
When a nigga put all 5 fingers on the table, hey,
Billy ain't no hoe. He ain't no hoe. He ain't no
Nah.
hoe. He ain't no bitch ass nigga. So he heard when we was clowning that day. So in his mind, he like, nigga, I'm a clown now too.
right.
Oh, for sure.
Line all them niggas up, every one of them. I'm like, all right. To do what?
I'll say.
Why are we lining up right
Lining
now?
them niggas up.
So no, I mean it's important because everybody want to talk about the minute where Kev got upset. Look, right on commercial break, niggas was outside.
Yeah.
Right away.
Right away.
Yep.
And nothing happened.
Delroy.
So you could. There's no point of discussing something that wasn't on cam.
Right.
Niggas was out there. So we came back. Everything was all good.
Y'all worked it out like
So-
real men.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not like,
yeah.
not like we went out there.
Yeah.
That was real shit.
No,
You cut the
no,
camera, worked the shit out like real
So
men.
go,
That was
go,
100.
go speak on it, Greg. Because speak on what happened. Because we got a lot of people that has been picking up the
Well,
story.
first,
you know what I'm saying?
people are gonna run clickbait. Kev's a good dude, so there's no point of trying to bring up the 1 minute of something where there's literally hours of.
Oh yeah, they don't care about none of that.
Literally hours.
They don't care about none of that shit.
5 hours of
Yeah,
real,
yeah.
of
So
real
you saying
shit.
you're not a bitch because you didn't fight Kev, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
You saying you're not a bitch because you didn't fight Kev, right? That's what you're saying.
I mean, we
know
could have
better.
happened when we were out, but it didn't
But
happen.
why didn't it happen if you wasn't scared?
So I went out there and it was brought up and it didn't happen. So
Motherfucker got out
you know what I'm
there.
saying? It's all good.
Energy change.
I'm just saying, but because I'm watching, I'm a fan. I feel like nigga, you was scared because you didn't fight him.
Oh no.
How you not a bitch if another man call you out for a fight, you don't fight?
Nigga said, the nigga was in the comment, the nigga wanted to fade and Brandon was on some hoe shit. That's what niggas are saying.
Well, the assumption is
Nah, Kev is out of control.
we just, you know,
Right.
Yeah.
Man, fuck y'all.
Problem is,
you can't cater to
to them little hoe ass niggas that's at home in wheelchairs
Just
and
because you
shit.
commenting and saying shit
Yeah.
don't mean it's true. Mean it's true. That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
motherfuckers don't know none of these niggas personally.
At all, nigga.
So please stop thinking. Just stop with these narratives. Look,
Yeah, bro.
when TMZ, when Vlad TV, when who else? It was a few
World
other
Star.
people.
Stars,
Yeah.
all
all the
that shit.
clickbait. And there's a lot of people that read the clickbait that are in the comments now.
When they cut this video up, they tried to cut the video in a way where it fed into the same narrative.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if you make money off our culture, you need to report on things. You know what I'm saying? Exactly how that happened. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
share the link, Vlad, you bitch ass nigga.
Brandon was justified in asking the question that he asked, and he was justified in his response.
Yeah.
Just because you may not agree with his response, if at that moment he felt like he was being tested and that's what he felt was necessary,
Facts.
then he's not wrong for doing that. Because you may think it's out of pocket. That's you. That's how you handle business. Everybody handles business different. I got up and went outside, not because nobody was scared, because I know Kev ain't no bitch.
Yeah.
I want to make sure this motherfucker don't get shot up.
Yeah, for real.
So I go outside to make sure my boy is okay because he felt disrespected, and to also give the clarity that I would never bring somebody that I care about to the show and set them up to be disrespected. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our whole purpose was because I felt like the homie has been railroaded. He's a really good guy that has made some mistakes like all of us, and everybody deserves to be heard.
Facts.
Whether
Facts.
they have a fucking 10,000 followers or 10 million.
Yeah.
If somebody is wronging you openly in the media, you deserve an outlet that'll give you the opportunity to speak and not jade your point of view and let you be who you are.
Yeah.
The nigga didn't say he didn't have problems with his temper.
Yeah.
But just because I do one thing wrong don't mean I do everything wrong.
Fact.
Just 'cause
That's
I-
real talk.
Just because I knock a nigga out don't mean I knock a bitch out. I may threaten a bitch like a motherfucker. Bitch, I'd slap the shit, but I ain't never did it.
Yeah.
Right. I might choke a bitch, but I mean,
But like
Charlie,
you,
don't say nothing.
hey, yeah, Charlie. Hey, but that's the thing though. Like what you said, like for Vlad and World Star, when I put these old misleading headlines, like you get these motherfuckers who ain't even from the United States always want to come here and capitalize off what black folks is doing and what we doing to clout chase for themselves. Y'all talking about what could have happened instead of what actually did happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Motherfuckers could have easily said
Right.
tempers flared, but like real niggas, shit got worked out.
That's what's
Y'all were talking about some almost fight. It was nothing stopping these motherfuckers from fighting if it was gonna be a fight.
At all.
Nothing stopping these niggas from fighting.
At all.
What stopped them from fighting was two men who realized, hey, it's something bigger than this in a moment, and went past it and matured past it and solved the problem. Talk about that, bitch.
But you could tell the 21-year-olds in the comments from like the adults, because the young ones, nigga, you gotta run it, blah blah. It's like you don't really. When it comes to fights, it's like you could tell if it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, why just want to get off on seeing Kev upset?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to get off on it.
I mean,
It's
that's
like,
the. Go ahead. My bad.
I guess I do get it, but the narrative is always interesting because as much as you could say don't fall for the clickbait, niggas is gonna fall for it.
Yeah, man,
You know what I'm saying? Niggas is gonna fall for it regardless.
One of the main issues is a lot of the commentary is coming from the insecure and unfulfilled. That's really what cancel culture is. If you really want to get down to it, how did that nigga be able to do 10 hits for Chris Brown? How was he able to do this? Why is his career so slapping? Meanwhile, I'm at the crib in a wheelchair and I can't put two beats together. It's the unfulfilled and the insecure that has a lot of commentary. Fuck these niggas. Most of these motherfuckers that have commentary, that pull out clips to put shit on their page, nigga, if you're trying to build off another man's demise and it's clear that they railroaded him and there's an agenda against him that keeps being brought up for people who want clout.
Right.
It's because you insecure and unfulfilled. You a whole ass nigga.
Yeah.
Let that man come on the show and speak his piece. Of course, all of us at some time have turned up on this show and threatened to go outside. Why are we any different?
Hey, that's true. That's a good point. It's a lot of niggas.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody wants to attach to that narrative like, oh man, he nigga crazy. Like, okay. Every last one of us got a button in here that when it's pushed, we'll all turn up.
Sure.
Everybody. So the fact that you stopped the show,
I mean, leather pants, nigga. I'm nigga guy.
facts.
My credit card.
Nigga show up with some.
Still my credit card and buy some leather pants in front of me, and when I say something about it, motherfucker gonna say I don't know what you're talking about, but I sat here and watched this motherfucker take my credit card from Singular Wireless, walk into Wilson's Leathers.
Wilson's Leathers? Wilson's Leathers.
Leathers, nigga. Let's just say Wilson's Leathers. Nigga.
Wilson's
Get your Leathers pants, nigga.
You motherfucker gonna buy some chaps in my name.
Some chaps.
To look good for a nigga. Man.
And I want to say salute to everybody who got a good laugh out of it and kept pushing. Because that's the majority of people. Yeah. The majority of people got a good laugh out of it, talked about it, and they moved on with their lives. But with you niggas that think y'all know, man, look at him. You saw the way he was twitching his eyes? Man, cut your buck dancing ass.
Hold on, they do got a meme of your ass, though. And then,
Hey, your face was hilarious. When he was like, you looked at me like, nigga, what?
bro, like, shit, I want extra cheese on my order. Act like you
Your face was funny, but the kid with the cup.
Yeah, in the
was
back.
Yeah.
He was just stuck. But the shit was.
And I mean, because you don't know what's happening. Like,
We're
I
gonna
don't
stop this narrative that Brandon is a punk because he didn't fight. We're gonna stop the narrative. Okay.
I've been defending.
Brandon is a monster. They got vicious hair.
I've been defending this nigga all fucking weekend. Like, hold on. Just because he dressed like that nigga, like, chill.
Stop it.
Chill. He'll fuck you up in person.
I've been telling
Just so you know
niggas.
that right now.
What you say about niggas think you're a punk because you didn't fight?
No, but it doesn't bug. Bro, I have over 200. So I don't like to talk about it.
I love it when that nigga.
I'm gonna bring it up.
I love when he get like that. Go ahead.
But I think when people, because if you don't, because I didn't read, the energy wasn't matched, so it's easy to be like, oh, he said what he said, and Brandon just kind of just sat there just staring.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, winner, loser.
Right.
That's how. But then there's other people that's like, oh no, I can tell when. You watch, but again, you can tell if it was gonna happen. I wasn't nervous. Nothing's gonna happen. We're in a fucking studio. We chopped it up outside. The shit was cool, and we came back and spoke about it.
That's my issue.
Why isn't nobody talking about that?
Nobody talked about that.
We didn't change the
Like real men.
We talked.
Y'all
We
came
went
and chopped
right
it
back
like real
into that
men.
same topic.
I don't understand. Like,
we went right back to it.
Right back to it.
yeah. Like we talked about it during the air, which I thought was dope because you can actually illustrate that to other black men and be like, hey, shit could get a little spicy, but you're only one conversation away from coming back to normal.
Talk about it.
You understand what I'm saying? But again, I understand part of the entertainment when people watch, I want to see.
Yeah.
And then people that project, right?
Yeah.
Talk about it.
There's the assumption.
Yeah.
Oh, he must be this because he wears this.
That, yeah.
It's like, all right, well.
We got to think about it, too, like this. If a nigga mad at me and I ain't mad at him, I'm not finna turn up, nigga.
No.
You mad at what I just said. I'm really thrown off by you being. I didn't know you was gonna get that mad. So it's like everybody's reaction is like that, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't super turn. Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Then it doesn't happen like
But
that.
also too, there's a my bad.
No, go ahead.
There's a mistake out there. People say that we be trying to be tough, like this to show us. It's real niggas. You niggas be trying to be tough, and you know, comes a time when you're supposed to do something, and nobody do. You niggas ain't like. I don't understand what people think of real niggas. I'm surprised that people think that we tough.
Yeah.
Right.
I never even really peeped that was a perception of a lot of outside people on the podcast.
Yeah.
Is that niggas think that they tough. Now this ain't about tough. This is really how men are when they not on camera and they amongst each other. This podcast is actually a way that you could delve into the social way that men interact with each other without women around really like that. This is the dynamic of how it exists in the locker room or on the construction site. Like niggas be off the hook.
Hold on real quick. Joe Capella said, Brandon, you're very passive aggressive working that. There's nothing passive aggressive about asking a direct question.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
So you need to
That's actually very direct.
You need to understand what the word means. Again, I know you read that somewhere else and now you're using it as your own. But what you did is passive aggressive. So again, there's nothing passive aggressive about asking some direct. Thumbs up the video though. But also, Kraig's important. We need to we still need to highlight how Kev was able to finish the show, bro.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like brother came back in, spoke on it, finished the show, and I want to give us credit too. We kept the show moving like nothing happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a real professional.
Like, it's professional. Like this is work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
So I think it's important, bro, because to me, Kev showed a lot of growth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like as much as I don't know, but again, people aren't going to give him credit. But we can give him the credit. We were here.
Yeah,
we
for
know
real.
what happened outside.
Right.
So it's important to give this man that respect. You know what I'm saying?
Cause shit
And
That episode was dope.
And here's the thing about it. He showed a lot of growth. When we were out there, it's not as if it took 45 minutes for us to calm him down. Kevin calmed himself down. By the time we got out there, he was good.
He was good.
And so, I mean, so yeah, when you look at it, it's a story. If he was the monster you niggas trying to paint him to be, it would have took all of us to go out there and calm him down, call an ambulance, and get him. None of that shit. The nigga was calm by the time we got outside.
Yeah.
He had a moment.
Yeah, that's what I want to say too. As black men, we don't get to do that though. We don't get to have a moment. We don't get to be emotional. We don't get to
be perfect.
Hey, talk about it, Duncan.
We gotta be stoic. See, the niggas they think we are. When we show our L's, we show how we lose. We talk about how we lost before.
tough guys. That's
Yeah,
what
we tough guys. But our vulnerability is the reason why a lot of these motherfuckers watch and they understand. Like that's how these are real men speaking. So when he had a moment, we all are real men. Like that nigga having a moment.
True.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if Brandon wanted to turn up and do whatever he wanted to do, now he's been in his right, but he is an intelligent person.
Right.
So
Brandon?
you know, I'm just saying he knows. I'm talking about when it comes to fighting. You know what to watch out for.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? You know if a nigga coming towards you, if a nigga like, oh, let's go outside and walking outside, it's like, okay, you probably wanted to, you know what I'm saying, have a conversation before, even if we do fight.
You
we
lied to the motherfucker.
Yeah, we gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have a talk. You know what I'm saying?
I figured it would de-escalate.
Yeah, but we can't as black. We can't do that though. I can't say I feel a certain way.
Facts.
And niggas don't get mad.
Right.
Like, oh, you got to. Oh, what you mean you feel a certain way? You did this and did this, so you shouldn't feel a certain way about nothing.
Well, let's dig into why black men are not allowed to have a moment. Because
That's how we
delving
raised.
in my mind, and I haven't really been allowed a lot of moments.
Yeah.
To just get it out.
we don't
Like,
get
I
that
gotta
moment.
Take all the abuse.
Which is why I haven't had those kind of issues. Like,
So you haven't had.
I feel like I can't.
Why is that?
It's like how you say it. Like I feel like I would always like
As a
think
man,
about it.
being raised black
yeah, I would always think like, well, my daddy would be hot if I got in trouble for this.
Right.
So that should have stopped me from doing a lot of dumb shit half the time.
You know what it is?
Go ahead.
Not like what it is, Kraig, is the world don't respect our humanity as men. As black men, they love our talent. They want to see us dunk. They want to see us make music. They want to see us entertain. But they don't respect our humanity.
What is humanity?
Humanity is the fact that
What's
life.
the difference between being human and practicing a human that practices humanity?
Humanity is someone who allows all emotions on the spectrum to be displayed. I mean, anger and fear is one of the emotions that we all have, but so is kind and being pleasant. Right. You know what I mean? But when they want us to show our teeth, because the world, they know how they steal from us. They know how they fuck us over. So to keep their insecurities in check, they want us to smile and show our teeth. Yeah. The minute a black person shows that he's human, no, those whips hurt. No, lynching hurt me and my family. All these things, the minute we express that stuff, all of a sudden we racist. Right. All of a sudden we violent. All of a sudden, Kwame Brown going through this shit. What he talking about? Motherfucker crack a few jokes. All of a sudden he violent because he defended his own humanity. Right. And that's the problem. So as black men, it's on us to continue to be human, and it's on the rest of y'all to shut the fuck up. Yeah, man, because we ain't gonna stop. We stopped, like what Dozy said, we done stopped this shit for 400 years. Yeah. You know what I mean? Right. Oh, that's why they always want to talk about, like, the movie The Color Purple. They want to talk about Mr., but they don't tell Mr's story. Yeah. Why is Mr. so bitter? Yeah. Why is he so angry? Why does Granddaddy cuss so much? Yeah. Do you know the fuck Granddaddy had to go through at work? Man. But we don't get to express that shit. And we've been silent, and we've been silent way too goddamn long. Yeah. We gonna express our humanity, and either you gonna deal with it, or you gonna fuck yourself off.
Real shit. Right. Facts. And that's why a lot of these young men are trying to be numb. They perked out. All these pills they taking because they can't feel, bro.
Talk about it.
Young man, feel something. Pause. But feel. You know what I'm saying? You can have feelings, bro. You can express yourself. I ain't saying you gotta go all and say you wanna fight niggas. I'm just saying if you feel a certain way, always feel like communication is a way to express it first.
That's fact. Kerry Moore said, y'all handle it correctly. It's important for the world to see us elevate as black men.
Yes, sir.
That's real.
To me, it's that black and white.
Is there anything you would have done different, Brandon?
No.
Why not?
I just wouldn't do anything different. I mean, it'd be the same thing.
I do want to say this.
Yeah, I wouldn't change anything.
I do want to say this about Brandon, man. Shout out. A soft answer turns away wrath. Just his whole demeanor by being calm and cool in the pocket, automatically you could see my man. Even when he went to the door, he was deflating. You know what I'm saying? Even though he jumped up ready to turn out, your professionalism on set turned away the wrath, one. But two, as black men on the show, piggybacking on what Kraig was saying, we lead with our strengths, but we connect with our weaknesses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the part of us as black men, like what you said, there's vulnerability for us has been difficult because of how we've been taught.
Damn.
Nigga, don't say that. Don't suck the tears in, hoe ass nigga. You cry, I'ma slap the shit out of you. Yeah. So we don't get the opportunity to be vulnerable, and without vulnerability, there's no connection. So we almost become like these trophies that people look at, they admire, but we can't really connect because we're not weak.
But that's the mistake I think Brandon made in that line of questioning is I felt like you got to get in somebody's world before you start trying to pull certain shit out of it, because if you talk to them from a position outside the world, it's going to feel like judgment. Yeah, so I felt like even though it was an error in perception, and even though Brandon's question was a great question, that I feel like he's the best at this shit, at asking questions.
Hell yeah!
But even though it was a great question, and from my perspective, in that situation, Brandon didn't do a good job of getting into his world before he tried to extrapolate information that he wasn't necessarily qualified to get from him. Now, if he would have felt like Brandon is, you know what I'm saying? Brandon is not being biased. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And Brandon is really like, he just wants information, and I felt like maybe it would have ended a little bit different. But that's the only mistake I see. But that's from my perspective.
Yeah. I disagree with your perception.
But as an artist, I have to connect with people all the time on stage that I don't know. And I have to get them to understand the way that I think in order to evoke the response of laughter and what I'm saying. So that's something that I know how to do naturally, is to get people comfortable with the line of question. And it's like dealing with a woman. Yeah. A woman that's been sexually abused, a lot of times you can't say, hey, bitch, you been raped? Why you acting like that?
Real shit.
You can't do that. You feel what I'm saying? You got to get to know her, and then she'll start to reveal that to you because she's comfortable. I just want to let you know the reason I act like this is because I've been sexually abused, and I'm not comfortable around men. But if I just start off like, bitch, why you so jumpy? You been raped a few times, bitch? Yeah. You're going to get that type of response.
And and on his end, like, I see how a man like that can be triggered. The fact that he's had the world speak for him, and he hasn't been able to speak for himself. He comes around us. He's getting some honest questions. Was here Tuesday, great show, straight up questions. Here Thursday, great show. And then that question being asked, I can see it being a trigger point. Because it goes from, hold on, I thought this was some family type shit. Right. Now you asking like
a curveball.
Yeah, so I can see.
I want to come up here for this, and now we talking about that.
But that's why it was just a moment in time. But he snapped in a moment, but he also snapped out of it just as fast as he got in it.
And it wasn't Brandon he was responding to. It was the world he was responding to. If these motherfuckers keep piling this shit on top of me, and I don't know Brandon, but he's speaking for millions right now. But maybe that, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? So it's like, that's where we have to be delicate, because as we bring people on here who have a little bit more status, I don't want to be viewed as the show that is being that's being biased towards somebody else's side. We got to be, as media, our responsibility is to be neutral on things like that. You know what I'm saying? And provide a line of questioning that can get the right information to the people.
Yeah. And there's a way to lead in with those type of people. I see both sides, because number one, you coming on the show, if you've watched any episodes, you know Brandon's gonna go in. Right. So you have to be kind of open, and if there are a set of questions you don't want asked, I feel like in advance you should be able to put some bullet points out, like don't touch these. One. Yeah. Two, I also feel like when you're dealing with that type of caliber person who's been through that much, there's a certain way to ask questions that are lead-ins. Like, I did a little research on his backstory, and I'm finding out, damn, he went through some baby mama shit in Georgia. He went through this, that. So I shared my story that was similar, kind of as a nudge. Right. Not telling him directly. I'm like, when I was in Atlanta, I dealt with this, and the baby mama. And that nigga lit up, and he was like, nigga, me too. And then he just started cutting into it. Right. So I see both sides, but at the same time, when you come on this show, at least for me, if I'm coming on this show and I've watched a few episodes and I know this nigga gonna cut into me, and I know I might get bagged on, I'm gonna send you a bullet point email.
But the same thing I told you, I told Brandon before he came on the show. So this wasn't a walk into the blind. This was that he felt like but I mean it does in a way, because he feels like he's gonna do it the way he wants to do it, and he has the right to do it that way. But if I disagree with that, I'm gonna voice that.
Facts.
Because to me that shit should have never happened. He wasn't wrong, but we could have handled that a little bit better, bro. This month we could have got shot up. Anything could have happened the other day. You feel what I'm saying?
The funny thing, someone told me this. They said that, which Kevin kind of alluded to that. Because he kind of was defensive because it was B. If any other one of us had asked him that question, he wouldn't have raised up like that.
Right.
Because it's like
why you think that?
Because it's B. Because we know. So he's expecting. He's a fan, so he's expecting B to go from here to here. That's when we got outside. Remember, he was like, I didn't know where you were taking it. I didn't know where you were going. Right. That's why it's like, oh shit. You know, he was expecting the worst.
Well, I don't want to reveal too much that we talked about.
Well, no, he said it.
I mean, that's between us.
He said it on air.
We make mistakes, bro. We learn in this process, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We learn in this process of interviewing, but at the end of the day, niggas ain't perfect, and Brandon wasn't wrong, and he wasn't wrong. You know what I'm saying? And we settled it, and that's what niggas do. I'm not the type of nigga where I'm gonna try to blackball a motherfucker from fucking with me because they got a different opinion than me, and then tell other people not to fuck with that person because I don't fuck with them, and then try to ruin opportunities because the nigga's not doing what I think he should do. Men have a difference in opinion.
But I honor that you didn't sensationalize it. You could have been one of them niggas. Keep the cameras running. Yeah. Let them niggas do their thing. No, let's cut this shit. Yeah. Let's handle it and come back and handle it like real men. That was 100.
And it's also important that I 1,000,000,000% disagree with Kraig's interpretation of the situation. Not even close. We literally don't agree.
Yeah.
What don't you agree with? You're saying that everything I said is wrong? Are you fucking crazy, nigga? When I told you the week before, I told you. You know what I told you? Okay, and what?
I still don't agree.
Okay, but don't say I'm saying what I'm saying is wrong, because what I'm saying is not wrong.
I don't agree.
Okay, so what don't you agree with?
Your assessment of your assessment of is a what if. What if this could have happened, that could happen, that could happen. And I'm not viewing it that way. Literally at all.
So how are you viewing it?
For me, I thought everything was fine. At the end of the day, how you're looking at it is if this could have, like, you're basically how you're saying is like, let's say I jaywalk, I don't get hit by a car, but am I more likely to get hit by a car jaywalking than waiting till the light turns green? Mm-hmm. Yes. So you're looking at a percentage like something very, very bad could have happened. So maybe you should phrase your questions differently. I'm looking at like absolutely.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But
then where's the disconnect?
What I'm saying is sometimes there's a way to get information where it doesn't seem combative. And in that particular situation, I don't feel like the evoking or asking a line of questioning that would evoke that type of response would have been necessary. I feel like he would have divulged it and just gave the information up where it didn't have to be that, or we didn't have to risk that.
Well, we don't know that.
I mean, we got a lot of information out of the dude, bro.
Yeah, but we're saying we don't know that. And the follow up to that question that I have, I have all my questions always written on my phone. Also, the narrative, we weren't creating that narrative anyway. And that's what was understood when there was a conversation.
Creating what narrative?
That he's this fucking monster. That wasn't the narrative that we were creating at all.
No, but
you see what I'm saying? Well,
but what I'm saying is this: somebody reaches out to come do the show because they're a fan of the show and they want to talk about shit on air that they haven't talked about to anybody else.
Give us a list of stuff you don't want to talk about.
You know what I'm saying? I'm coming, man. You know, I fuck with the show, Kraig. I fuck with you heavy, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about everything, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Treat me with some love, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I that's how I'll summarize it. Oh yeah, for sure. Come down to the show. Both days went great. I don't even think the question that you asked was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we just have different styles of doing things. To say that my shit is wrong when my shit got us 4.5 hours of gold motherfucking reporting is an error in perception. I did what I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want a guest to feel like to be in a situation where they feel like they're not in a safe environment.
But I don't think Kevin feels that.
No, but at that moment he responded because it didn't feel safe.
He didn't understand until he understood.
Right. Go ahead.
So, I think we had 2 days and we spent 3 hours He opened up to us for about 3 hours and you weren't here. So he didn't get a chance to really get personable with you.
No rapport was built.
No rapport was built. So then we get into about another hour and you started asking questions to him and then he got offended because you didn't. He may have seen you, but y'all didn't have a conversation. He didn't open up to you for the past 3.5 hours.
So I just feel like I don't.
And I disagree with that too.
I mean, it's cool to disagree with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
he watches the show. So within that,
Brandon, you haven't been on the show in like a month and a half. How do you know he's seen episodes that you were on?
He told me.
Okay, well, there you go. So he said, I seen episodes that you were on. And you okay?
Yeah, he told me.
Did you think that they was gonna scrap when you was watching?
Well, did I think they were gonna fight? No, because I knew.
Why we highlighting that part again?
I'm just saying, far as like even, as far as even to get down. That's what I was saying. Like even with the Vlad TV and the shit, they highlighting. The question was something that everybody wanted to hear, and once we came back and y'all was talking that other shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about that. The if you should have asked the question and if, you know what I'm saying, was it the right time to ask it and did you time it? That's something you would come into. That's something we all are coming to. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And I just think that's what Kraig is saying about what he feels about. I don't think he's saying anything you said was wrong. I just think he's saying it's like, okay, well, if this type of person, because I know the type of nigga Kev is. Right. I got friends like that. They're like, they got certain shit you can talk to them about and certain shit you can't.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, but you can talk to them about the other shit. It's just how you get at him about it. You know what I'm saying? And if a nigga not gonna feel it, he gonna feel it or he not gonna feel it. But he didn't feel it. So I'm saying I'm not worried about that. I don't think they was gonna fight because Kev didn't jump up and like nigga was happening. Catch a fade is I don't gotta go outside to catch a fade. Nigga, I jump over the table and get busy. You know what I'm saying? So that's when a nigga really mad like that. I didn't see that. So that's why I knew it could be talked about, and I like the way we communicate now. We communicating then. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let niggas know. Because niggas talking about World Star. Shut your bitch ass up.
Hey, what I really think it is just being tactful, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we're dealing with our own people. And as things grow, you might start talking to people with a little bit more prestige, right? And you don't want people to think that they can't come and communicate with you. You know what I mean? And then, like, there's two shows, right? The first one, you wasn't there talking to them. So the second one, you come in there and you have to kind of build more rapport to start saying things that are more, closer to the vest for him. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you want to ease that out. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I think Kraig is saying and Cass is saying. This is being a little more tactful. You know what I mean?
Man, definitely, man.
I must be used to these cookie cutter fucking shows. They're just gonna fucking coddle some shit, bro. We gonna ask some questions and move on. You know what I'm saying? And that was understood when we had a conversation. And where we were going with it, that's between myself and him, what we had outside of the convo. That's what we were trying to paint was that, and he kind of jumped the gun, which is okay. It's okay to get upset. Like I'm not. Nobody's upset with Kev. But what I'm saying, what you're basing this shit off of some other shit you've seen. Base it off of this show. This show ain't like the other shows you watch that are gonna coddle everybody that comes on. So if there's questions you don't want to be asked, give us a list. Mm-hmm. If there's a fear of Brandon, like, oh, this guy's gonna do this, let me know. Hey, B, I don't want you to. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Yeah. But if there's no list of anything, we're going to go for it.
Are you going to answer? As long as you answer every question that's asked to you, because if there's going to be somebody that comes in here one day and is going to be like, well, what about? You asking me what happened when I was 2 or why I went to jail for 6 years. What's up with you? So as public figures, the reason that we share our life stories is because one, so you can't use it against me. And 2, I'm trying to show you I'm an honest, open motherfucker. I'm not going to want nothing from you that I'm not willing to give myself. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we have. That's one of the things that we have to do to maintain the integrity of this show is to make sure we do what we've been doing and share our lives with people so we can be justified in asking certain questions. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody said, Brandon looked like I fell off. Like,
what? Like Dozy fell off?
Brandon looked like Dozy if he fell off.
We're going to go to a commercial break, man.
Put them lights up, man.
Shout outs to Kev, man. It's important to highlight again, bro.
Yes, sir.
The resolution.
Yeah.
Yes.
I worked it out. Finish it.
And Vlad TV, let me tell Vlad something. Nigga, next time you share our shit, share the link to our show, you bitch ass nigga. You got all them views from us, nigga, and didn't share the link to the show. So now the motherfuckers don't know where to go. Kraig Facts Podcast is where you're supposed to be at. Fuck Vlad TV as a record company, a label, and as a crew. And if you down with Vlad TV, fuck you too. Chino XL, fuck you too.
Fuck your shit, my nigga.
Are you a philosopher? Kind of unintentionally, I guess, yeah.
Life is a bitch, man. All my knowledge base is on how to control the bitch's life. That's the only woman that is fucking with you and everybody else. And if you don't control her, she gonna run right over. Shut up, bitch! I said pancakes, bitch, okay? Turkey bacon is cool too, but I need pancakes as well, okay, bitch? That's all I'm saying. You see I'm over here doing an interview. I know you probably got a nigga, whatever, just pancakes and turkey bacon, bitch. And I mean, you gotta control life. Cause everybody's fucking with her, so what makes you different?
You've been bitten by the snake. I can tell cause you're looking for mistakes. Like great don't come with second takes. In that search for perfection, the journey goes to waste. How you on but you ain't? Crystal ball says y'all ain't saints, nigga. And y'all ain't crew, he the boss. He don't do that greyhound with you. The black bag belongs to you for a town or two. Make friends with a bum, sleep on the street, and that's the only nigga down with you. Cause you all you got. Preacher man can't do it, nigga, call your shot. He done brain fucked your girl and now she bringing them all you got. Breaks that label of sinner, now your balls is chopped. But once you believe in you, then it's all to stop. Killers, cutthroats, and scoundrels, you keep a lot of niggas around. A circus over there and they waiting to clown. Cause you lost what they found. Killers, cutthroats, and scoundrels, you keep a lot of niggas around you. It's a circus over there, and they waiting to clown you, cause you lost what they found. I only know what I know. Sometimes I fall short when I'm slapping a hoe. Mother taught me hit back, father taught me get strapped. So when they come swinging, all you need is click clack. Them hungry niggas will extort you, they almost forced to. How you in Rome and ain't talk to Caesar? Them West Side niggas gon' check your visa. Yeah, No stab, that's a crab. Can't run with a Charlie horse, unlit lamp. Plus that bitch, she with them niggas, all shit snap. She done turn your hotel into a Target trap. They might as well take your bread, but hopefully they leave your head. Another Louis bag and we left for dead. It's group economics, dog and sled. If we don't pull for each other, then there's trouble ahead. Killers, cutthroats, and scoundrels. You keep a lot of niggas around you. It's a circus over there, and they waiting to clown you, cause you lost where they found you. Cutthroats, killers, and scoundrels. You keep a lot of niggas around you. She looking for a layup. I could tell cause when she talks, she don't say much. And she used to be an A-cup. Got a new body from the waist up. From a set-up bitch to a set-up miss. She like a drug dealer cause she set up licks. And she halfway conscious. Hoteppin' in this halfway nonsense. How the fuck are you the real McCoy when I meet you with the truth but the vibe is soy? Cutthroats and scoundrels, you keep a lot of niggas around you. It's a circus over there and they waiting to clown you, cause you lost where they found you. Walking real spry since you put her through the fry. Now she fucking old boy and she don't even say goodbye. Missing old girl and she wants to know the why. But open means open and emotions are a lie. Even if I had a heart, she would serve it with some pie. On a casual encounter with a bouncer over fries. When he give it to you, we gon' finally say goodbye. Cause all I do is eat, drink, fuck, and then say goodnight. I really don't fuck with you. You just cough, bitch? Cause you just something to do. You're damn right I be a fool for food, but I really don't fool with you. I thought you knew. I really don't fuck with you. Did you just cough, bitch? Cause you just something to do. You're damn right I be a fool for food, but I really don't fool with you. I thought you knew. The trouble with y'all is y'all ain't trouble at all. Do what you wanna do, nigga, including dropping the ball. Plan for what's in store, homie, you are not at the mall. You're not a customer no more, but a product of all. Your brother said what? Baby, don't play. We both know Lil Jeffrey gay. You do what I tell you to do, and he do what a nigga say. Plus, I'm the one fucking you. When you feed me bullshit, I gotta stomach you and shit out direction. Like that time you kept your bat by the door for safety. And then I said, if you don't take this and keep it next to your bed, nigga gon' break in the house and take this shit and hit you in the head. I really don't fuck with you. You just cough, bitch? Cause you just something to do. You're damn right I be a fool for food, but I really don't fool with you. I thought you knew. I really don't fuck with you. Did you just cough, bitch? Cause you just something to do. You're damn right I be a fool for food, but I really don't fool with you. I thought you knew. I really don't fuck with you. Did you just cough, bitch? Cause you just something to do. You're damn right I be a fool for food, but I really don't fool with you. I thought you knew. All right, it's game day. The first player we got coming to the stage, man, it's a local player straight out of them streets of South Central Los Angeles. I want y'all to put y'all hands together. Come on, clap it up for the first pro domino player, Slink Johnson. So run off. go get fly and kill them all like COVID guy, cause every real nigga knows it's why. Black is beautiful.
Wait, nigga. Get the message, nigga. Where you at? Get these, nigga. Your mama see these? You see these? Shit.
Slink, man. Appreciate you joining the league, man. What you plan on doing today to your competitor, brother?
Oh, shit, man. Sending him home to his mama, and then I'll be right behind.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Tell them where they can find you.
Oh, man, you can find me on Cash App at $Slink Johnson. You can find me at Venmo at Slink Johnson and PayPal at bookslinkjohnson@gmail.com and all your social networks at Slink Johnson.
That's what we talk about, man. Appreciate you joining, man. Go ahead and have a seat, man. We waiting on your competitor. That's right. This next competitor we got coming to the stage, man. One of my partners. Give it up for Pasadena's finest, Snaps. You are not a tough guy. Those withdrawals cause nausea to body aches, closing walls. Pistols pop for a... Okay. Okay, what's going on, Snaps? Talk to me, man. Come in closer, man. Right. Come in a little closer. Come on. Man, so what you plan on doing the Slink today on the table,
come on, man. It's gonna be a crucifixion, bro. I know y'all seen the show. It's gonna be all bad. Like I said, the Domino God against Black Jesus. That's gonna be a bloodbath.
That's right, man. That's right, man. Tell them where they can find you.
Man, you know, Snaptastic Pen. You can get me on that on IG. But just that's it, man. You gonna get me on this table right now, though. So we finna get this done.
All right, let's start the game, man. Let's go. Hey, fellas, 100 a game. You play bogus, that's 50. You gotta call it bogus. If you don't call it, you don't get your 50. Man, play fair. Shake on it. Let's do it, man.
Let's get it, bro. How your mama doing, my nigga? She good, bro. I'm gonna quit playing with buff ass nigga.
Nah, let's get it, bro.
Nigga meet me outside, shit. Say about my mama, man. Wake up! Yeah, that's what she told me. That's what she tell me all the time. Wake up, you gotta go to work, Mr. Charles. My baby, my name's Slink. Still call me Charles, though. I'm with you.
1 second. You get their hands?
Oh, let me get those real quick. Slink, can you see yours, sir? All right. What's your name, my man?
Snap.
Snap?
That's what I'm gonna do to that nigga next.
Cool. All right, let's run it. Go ahead.
Oh, shit, there you go.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it.
There you
6
go.
on the board.
You start that like that.
Yeah, let me show you how we do it in Dina.
Oh, that's how you gonna show me?
Yeah.
What else you do? What you gonna do with that?
Hey, man. Set this up for you.
Oh, okay.
You got it?
Yeah, put that right there.
10. We put that right
Oh,
there.
we on the board. Board now, okay.
Back it up.
Yeah. Well,
Fish and bread keep my people fed.
We gotta get some points on you.
Hey, you gotta get some.
oh my God.
Let's go this way.
Oh, that's the way you gonna go? I'm gonna go
Let's
this
do
way.
it. Okay.
Okay, come on, put that right here for you.
Go ahead.
Because it was gonna leave it right there.
Oh, he just sits him to the yard.
Let's get it. Already. Pull it. Good. I'm in there too.
Y'all sending each other, huh?
Oh, no.
It's two pimps, they keep sending each other. Huh?
Get back in there.
Yeah, okay. That's what you like. Okay. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Christine, give me Crips.
Oh my God, yeah, man. Shit, 20 to 10.
Me?
Slink up, 20 to 10.
What kind of question is that, nigga? I'm up all the time when y'all little niggas sleep. I gotta be up. You gotta go to work. God damn it.
Let's go.
Damn.
Oh my God, well, you got all the luggage when you.
Let's score. I'm out of here. Let's
Oh, wait, that's a lot of money and it ain't funny, man.
9, 19, 22, 27, 33.
Give him his keys and get him out of here.
Ain't he Black Jesus and he's 33? Okay, that's good. My bad. That's over people's head. That's good.
Man, what's the 40 and 20?
40 to 20. Kind of like our age, huh?
Let's say keep your eye on that last horse, man.
You better know it.
What's the score, Kraig?
40 to 20. 40 to 20.
All right, you wash.
Stay on that saddle, man.
Me?
Nah. Snaps up 40-20. Snaps up 40.
The question was who winning, not who's up. I'm winning, nigga. I'm just not up right now. Fish and bread.
Oh my God, that's man with nickel but don't cut it.
That's what you do with that.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what
Yes,
you
sir.
do with that. Put that right there for you.
We'll put it right here for you.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Oh, you spicy young nigga. Huh?
I'm trying to be rather, you know.
You back in that polio already, Kraig?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
Just get a nigga off.
Oh, man, it's gonna be it.
The handicap, man.
I'm saying that.
You got the 100 right there. At least he got to pay it off.
You need more hands to hold the domino.
We need a spotter.
Go get your mama to hold the mother domino.
Tell her, come here. Linda!
I knew you was gonna play that Nick.
Nicky with don't cutting it.
This might be the fastest game in domino history.
25-45. 25-45.
What is it?
25-45.
Call the big one first. This ain't no clipper game, man. Call the big one first.
Go play one.
He can only play one. Let's do that.
Hey man, they gotta keep their dominoes up on the table, Kraig.
And they got another pack in his pocket. Out of there. Oh, shit.
What's that? 8 and 9 is 17. And 8 is 25, 31, 38, 46.
That's Mayday,
53, 57.
You gotta take that
That's
walk.
good. All right, hold on. So round one, y'all pound on that round. I go to Bradford. All right, snap.
Pimp, I'm a prophet. Since life is a bitch, I tell that hoe when to stop. You know, shit, well, if I owe you something.
Try to tell him.
Any closing remarks?
Let me take this 200. Pay my tithe.
Anything you want to say to this Gamma Slate?
That nigga daddy just got out and nigga been salting me up since he got out anyway.
Hey, Slick, check them dominoes again, man. I know you play better than that.
Some bullshit Pasadena dominoes, man.
I know you play better than that, man.
Make sure y'all watch, subscribe, and like the world famous Roast Domino League, hosted by none other than the Kraig Smith. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.
Problems and force spit card. You can't talk while I'm talking. She likes to spend money.
Position, guys. But that's why I think it's important to no matter what we talk about, just
wrap this shit.
Bro, this thing's like.
If you wrapped up about this, I'll get it later.
There's some chicken wings in that motherfucker.
That's the shortest.
They all in Dewan's garage.
How many chicken wings you think you ate in your whole life if you had to put a guess on it?
100,000?
Shit, I'm out there with you, my nigga.
200? 100,000?
Yeah, we running short on chicken wings.
You ain't 100,000 wings, nigga.
In lifetime?
That's a lot of
Doesn't
fucking
really
wings.
have a niche like this. They're getting you. Brandon doesn't really have a niche like the other guys.
So he has to find his lane with the tough
That
questions.
nigga had all that time to type back. You in a wheelchair ass nigga. If you don't get your ass on the ramp and get up this nigga.
Just been saying these niggas be way off when we talk. They still going at it.
Brandon thinks he's right about everything. Just listen to the other people's perspective. I'm glad that Kraig and some of the gang can tell Brandon, dude, your approach is wrong. But shut your whole ass up.
And you watch.
They can fly.
Stop watching.
You want to hear some funny shit.
How we get niggas to stop watching?
Let's go read the bots.
Right.
Let's read the bots.
Let's read the bots.
Yeah,
let's read the.
You know what? I think it should be a number one rule. Negative comments and motherfuckers who leave, thumbs down, your email should go automatically go into the motherfucking chat room.
Negative comments are great because
Motherfuckers really do leave that thumbs down. That's crazy.
You be watching Gary V? You ever watch this show?
Yeah, Gary V. Yeah.
Somebody's able to comment Gary V that says, "Thank you, man." You just thank him because if you could take time out your day to leave a negative comment, as busy as these people are in the world, right? We appreciate everybody watching the show. You're gonna take out the talk shit. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you guys. Thank you for watching.
Side note, man, y'all niggas been.
That's all you can do.
Y'all niggas was watching the finals. Y'all see James Harden blow the motherfucking game?
That wasn't the finals.
Well, I'm talking about on the way to the finals. Y'all been watching the shit that's going on. These niggas is Trae Young,
best player in the NBA.
Wait, hold on. Remember we said Trae Young's better than Luka?
Yep.
And these comments
was, hey,
how can you guys don't know basketball if you think Luka's better?
End of the third quarter, that nigga Trae Young was 2 for 20 something, and then the fourth quarter just flamed niggas. Man, he balling. Trae Young is
the best player in the NBA right now.
Trae Young was doing his motherfucking thing, boy. And that goes to show you what hype is.
Cool.
Trae Young didn't make the dunk. He didn't make the.
You let a nigga steal your credit card and buy another pen.
That nigga been there. That nigga leave me there. You let a nigga.
This motherfucker.
That nigga was disappointed. You let a nigga.
Cool, no,
Yo, this is a real gangster, man. When you see Doug in the street, he got real killers around him. And if they knew that this nigga let a gay nigga steal his credit card
for some Versace
and buy some leather pants,
and this showed up to work with them bitches on, like, I dare you, nigga. I dare you. I fucking dare you, nigga.
No, I can't say that. I said I'm gonna snap the pants off him.
That's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. That's why I never fight a gay nigga. Like, yep, go ahead and do your thing, nigga. You're not about to graze me.
You never fought a gay nigga, but has anybody in here just ever got into it with a gay nigga, like an argument,
no,
like anything?
I let that nigga go.
Not an argument like for me, but
that nigga said, "Damn, really?"
I've had to break up a fight. Like these two niggas these two gay guys was beating up on some women.
Wait a minute, so you went in and
the women. I was in. It was Mardi Gras.
How'd you break it up? You put hands on both them niggas and separated them?
Yes,
like,
nigga, because they like this motherfucking lady had her eye bleeding, busted, nigga. So I'm walking over. You hear her yelling, So I walk over there, and there's some nigga beating up on these two women. So I separate them, and so of course now he want to go at me. I'm like, nah, nigga, relax.
Like a nigga? Or
what did he do?
It was a white boy. Oh no, he's Hispanic.
He started chest bumping you and shit?
Nah, it wasn't nothing.
What's up, fool? What's up?
I think once he seen chest bump, once he seen that like I wasn't a threat, because I wasn't trying to. I was like, I'm not trying to fight. I'm trying. I just don't want y'all to like. I'm not gonna watch a man beat on a woman. Yeah. So I just stopped. All right, hey, relax. So let them run away. Calm the motherfucker down.
Was y'all lower half touching when y'all chest bumped? Back off me, dude.
Hey,
why you even answer me, nigga? Just keep going. Ignore me, nigga.
Go ahead. That's the end of the story. Goddamn.
Hey, but your nigga Ben Simmons scared to shoot the motherfucking layup and dunk? What's wrong with your man's, dog?
They took that nigga. They took his confidence.
First of all, he's Australian.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, he's Australian, so it ain't no ghettos there.
Not at all.
Yeah, so I don't know what's wrong with the dude, bro.
When he came to LSU, he had an issue. Remember when he was at LSU, he didn't want to be there.
Yeah, he didn't want to be there. I think
he's not that guy who they think he is. That's all.
Dude,
so he
has game.
No, here's the thing. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Weird question. Blow it up?
No.
I would trade him.
Not the whole thing.
I wouldn't blow that team up. No.
Because you trade him one or two players away.
You can still keep him, and you can still. There's other guys I think that are tradable where you can still keep Ben.
He still had 12 assists in that game.
He's a great defender. He's a great defender.
The guy has game.
He does other shit.
But I don't know who you trade him for. Like his stock ain't that high right now.
That's true.
He's already maxed out, right?
There's always one GM though.
Yeah, he has like 140 plus.
160.
Oh yeah.
That's
what I was saying. Like, how you blow that up? You got to blow it up.
The media is just killing his stock. So who are you gonna trade him for now?
That is true.
Because it's like they one or two players away, not necessarily because They can get it done.
You know what they are, Wade?
Are we gonna give Doc Rivers some shit?
Yes.
No.
For not giving over again?
Yes.
He threw Ben
Simmons
under the bus too.
Again? You can't win with the Clippers.
Doc does
The
this
Clippers, you couldn't
all
win with
the
them.
time as a head coach. We just live in the moment when he had the Celtics. That was a long time ago.
I think Doc secretly
The
don't
Clippers, they couldn't get past second round.
Doc don't like that.
They don't get past second. Like they said, he hasn't been past second round since he won a championship
Yeah.
with the Celtics.
Right.
See, but here's my issue. As a coach, no matter what game plan you put out there, if somebody's not taking shots, the defense just clap on the paint.
Well, look, the Jazz.
Your best players in the post. Now I can shade 3 on Embiid at all times because I know this nigga not gonna shoot.
But the Jazz coach ain't done nothing. And how come they ain't talking about they need to fire that nigga?
Right.
What about all
he
these
knew.
white coaches that get knocked out in the first round?
Steve Nash needs to get the fuck out of here.
Steve Nash was asked. Steve Nash
You
was asked
talk
about
coach is
their best
fairly
players.
new. Doc been there quite a few times.
But he been put out the playoffs 3-4 years in a row.
But he's making it to the playoffs.
Doc's
So
there
it does.
every
Yeah,
year
but
too.
with teams that are supposed to win it.
He's making it to the
Like, he's not
playoffs.
making it like the Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? Like he's making it like, hey, it's championship.
The issue is who's worse. D'Antoni's worse than Doc Rivers. D'Antoni's had better teams. Well, he was, but the person that needs to get talked about right now is Steve Nash.
But look, Gary Sloan coached in Utah and never won a championship. Was a coach for 21 years.
Yeah.
Nobody ever tried to put that nigga on the chopping block.
I thought that nigga still was the coach.
Now Doc done had a
That
few
nigga
off
dead.
years. They're in the playoffs every year, but niggas want to let Doc go now.
But the difference is, Craig.
You got to the
But
playoffs
Gary
with the
Sloan in
Clippers.
the Hall of Fame, though.
No, but Craig, he coached 2 players. One's number 1 in assists, and the other's number 2 in scoring. So he's the coach behind that. So he has to get some credit off of his pick and roll schemes. Yeah, did they master it, execute it? Yeah, but it's all
Okay, George Karl, no championships.
Look at the teams he had.
He always is the head coach.
Seattle.
With who? Name the squad.
He's
Sean
always
Kemp and Gary Payton, nigga.
They ran into Michael
Yeah,
Jordan.
Exactly.
No, but no.
That's why.
No. Let's
like Jerry Sloan. He ran
Let's
into
let's stop all the extra shit about Michael
got
Jordan.
5 while Jordan
Stop
was
the extra shit. Look, them
They
motherfuckers.
got 5 while Jordan was there.
Exactly. Exactly. And Jordan.
How many did he get after?
Do you?
Jordan?
No.
How many did he get after Jordan?
I don't give a fuck.
3. No.
He got No, he got 2. He got 2. Nigga, you talking about, nigga? After Jordan, nigga.
After Jordan retired?
Let's tell the truth. Niggas give Jordan way too much credit. They was in the West Coast. Them niggas went into the Houston Rockets. That's why they didn't win more championships. The goddamn Rockets. Seattle. They couldn't get out the West.
They made it to the championship. They made it to the finals. Nigga.
Rockets won it as like a
I said,
6 seed.
I said that's the reason why the Seattle Sonics couldn't win. Their best years were the years that Houston won. The year those were Gary Payton and
So they weren't that good when they went to the
in
finals?
90, and when they lost to Utah in '97.
Were they that good when they went in '96?
They won twice.
I said Jordan was one time. Olajuwon meant more. Was a bigger reason why they didn't win championships than Jordan. That's all I'm saying. Because they had to face this nigga.
No, but I'm talking about
Karl Malone was the reason why they didn't win championships.
That's fair.
Karl Malone.
But they made it to
They made it once. But I'm saying, but it's 4 years. They should have made it. They should have made it 4 years.
They did make it.
The one time, I'm saying, but the other 4 times they should have made it. I'm talking about the other 4 times. Fuck the finals. You got to get to the finals. It's 4 times. I'm not saying it's 4 other years they should have made the finals and lost to a lesser team.
But the point I'm making,
4 years in a row in the West.
But the point I'm making is that why are we hard on Doc? He's in the playoffs every year. He's got a championship. There's been other coaches that have had 20-year tenures, 10-year tenure, 15-year tenures, and motherfucking haven't won not that championship. The Van Gundy brothers stay getting jobs, and them niggas can't win a championship.
You can't tell Doc.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm hard on Doc. You don't do
fuck
that. You know, nigga, fuck that, nigga.
Get your fade.
Outside there, nigga.
Nigga like Doc.
Get your fade. Nigga,
Tell you why I'm hard on Doc. Go ahead. Why you hard on Doc though, for real?
I'm hard on Doc because that nigga had the motherfucking baller team with the Clippers, bro.
Man.
You blew it with them niggas, and you had a deep bench.
But
He didn't blow it.
He didn't blow it with them. Them niggas lost to better teams other than that 1 year. Other than that 1 year in Houston. Other than Houston, that year was some bullshit. When they lost to Houston, that was some bullshit. But them other years, them niggas lost to the Grizzlies were a better team when they had Marc Gasol and Zach Rizzo.
We can make the argument.
Yeah.
They were
They were
close.
very similar.
I'm saying, but it'd be different if you had a team where you just was dominant, coming in, gang busting, and lost. They didn't have that.
Zebo had Blake's number and that.
All
Chris
day.
Paul should have elevated and they should have won that series, bro. I'll pick Chris over Con any day of the week.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I don't think Doc is the reason why they lost though.
But they lost. They had Vinny Del Negro as coach when that happened, though.
No.
Vinny Del Negro was the coach when that happened. Doc came later. No, Vinny Del Negro was the one that built that team. Doc came towards the end of the run. Vinny Del Negro was the coach of them. That Lob City was Vinny Del Negro.
Yeah, he drafted Blake. He drafted.
Lob City was Vinny Del Negro.
He drafted him?
No, he drafted Blake. He drafted Jordan.
He made the Chris Paul trade.
And then they fired him.
Oh, so that's like
he had 3 years with them. Yeah, he had 3 years with them. He had 10, 11, 12 with them. Doc came in 13.
That I didn't know.
And then that's when it was Lob City.
Lob City was all Del Negro.
Yeah,
but is Lonzo Ball better than Ben Simmons?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Right now.
Yep.
Because we thought Lonzo was gonna have the Ben Simmons the factor though, not being able to shoot.
Yeah, Ben Simmons had we thought Lonzo would dominate early like Ben Simmons did.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Ben Simmons is a dominant player.
He's still an all-star.
He's still a top 20 player in this league.
You think Lonzo's better than him?
I think Lonzo's a better all-around basketball player than Ben Simmons.
Offensively,
I can equal him defensively.
I know he would listen. Lonzo would have laid that ball up, nigga. I know that for a fact, nigga.
Lonzo is gonna lock a nigga up.
Yeah.
And Lonzo got a shot now. He got a shot, and he's gonna make his free throws. See, people understand how important free throws are. The reason why people aren't aggressive in the fourth quarter is because they scared of that line.
So you don't have Ben as a top 50 player in the league right now?
I have a top 50, yeah.
Who the fuck's Lonzo then?
Lonzo is top 5 point guards, but I'm saying right now, I think Lonzo
point guards.
Top 5 point guards. For sure. We're talking about pure point. Yeah, definitely.
Pure point guard.
Yeah, definitely.
Talking about LaMelo?
Yeah. No, Lonzo probably he's top 5.
What?
I got him
top 10. Come on.
I give him top 10.
Okay,
I got a brother
above
him.
with the 5. You got
Lonzo. I got Melo over Lonzo right now.
Kyrie, Steph, his brother, LaMelo.
Nah.
I'm his brother yet.
I got Trae Young, Chris Paul, Mike Conley. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I'll give him top 10.
Okay,
but I'm not gonna argue that.
I'm not taking Chris Paul in a draft over Lonzo right now. You're not.
I am.
6'7" point guard. He's the best point guard defender in the NBA. He's the number 1 defending point guard in the NBA.
Stop with the Luka shit, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Get the fuck out of here, you Luka dick suckers, please.
Hey, his 3-point percentage amongst point guards, I want to say is top 3 or 4 in the league now. He's shooting around 40-something% from 3 now.
And he's making his free throws.
He's top 5 best rebounding guards in the NBA. He and his brother are both. His brother's top 10 too, but he's top 5 rebounding point guards in the NBA. No, okay, so that's another.
Hey, Kraig, you know that
he's top 3 assists.
You know what else he does on top of assists? You know what else he does on top of assists?
What?
He makes that pass that doesn't get an assist, but it gets a bucket scored. He knows how to get that ball. Yeah, that soccer assist. He knows how to get the ball to where it's gonna go to get the assist. That's some shit that you can't teach.
So go ahead.
Okay, he's top in assists. He's amongst the leaders in assists. Scoring is his weak point. 13, 14, 15 points a game. That's what you're going to get on the average from him.
I don't think he's a top 10. Maybe between that 12 to 20.
12 to 15.
Because there's a lot of
top 10
PGs.
point guard.
Bro, there's too many PGs that are just dumb nice.
I'll take
we haven't even mentioned Trae
Young. I'll take LiAngelo over
Trae Young
Chris
is
Paul.
the number 1 point guard in the NBA right now. You got
Chris Paul,
Steph Curry, Chris Paul,
Dame, Luka.
No.
He's better than Lonzo though.
But no, he's not a point guard. He's not a point guard.
He's a point guard.
He's a point guard.
No,
He's a point forward.
No.
He's a point
Stop
forward.
it. No, stop it. Look. Your position on the basketball court is based on who you can guard. It's not based on what you can do offensively. That's the old school way.
That's how that.
You
That's
can't
the
be a
old school
point
way.
guard unless you can lock up and pick up point guards. Luka can't do that. Luka is playing the point forward to Scottie Pippen.
Yeah,
but Scottie Pippen can guard ones. Luka can't guard a one.
He's a small forward.
Yeah, that's a good point. That he plays that Sidney Moncrief.
He's
point forward.
Sidney Moncrief.
So I got Trae 1. I got who did you say was second?
No order, but
no order.
I'm better than Lonzo.
Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of point guards who can score better than Lonzo for sure.
They can have better highlights.
But he's one of the only players in the NBA that you can put on any team, and his impact will be felt.
He's not a hoop.
If you put Dame with LeBron, his scoring is going to go down.
Yeah.
His production is going to go down. If you put Steph with LeBron, his production is going to go down. If you put Lonzo with any other player in the league, it's not going to affect his point. He's still going to get you 15, 10, and 8 rebounds.
Yeah, but that's not saying anything. If I have a guy that's scoring 30 a game, but then he goes to LeBron and LeBron's guaranteed 24 shots a game because that's part of the agreement, then of course your numbers are going to drop a little because you have to share the ball.
Lonzo's
not guaranteed 20 shots a game.
So Dame gonna share the ball.
That's what's gonna make Lonzo more effective.
Dame would not
But that's what makes him more effective.
If he's not getting the guaranteed of I need to be able to take 25 shots a game.
Yeah, that's real.
Like no player at these high levels are gonna agree to that.
Well, but a good point guard could play with anybody. Chris Paul proves that.
Yeah.
Well, no matter where he plays, his production doesn't change. He's still getting you 10 assists, 15 to 20 points.
You real talk.
So that's what I'm saying. When he always makes that pure point guard argument, I'd put Lonzo in that argument, but I elevate him past Chris Paul because he can lock down defensively. Chris Paul can, but he can't really guard a 6'8".
But you're not saying Lonzo's better than Chris Paul.
No, what I'm saying, he's top 5 point guard. I got him at like 5, around 5.
Yeah, you're based that off of how you feel.
How you run the point guard.
Not talent of who's.
No, his talent is on the same level as a Chris Paul. He just does something different. Chris Paul.
Craig, what you said, but I hear what Craig is saying as far as where Craig is saying.
The point, like a Jason Kidd. That's why.
He is.
He's definitely better than Chris Paul.
Yeah, I get it.
Yes. Lonzo Ball. Jason Kidd was getting buckets at one point.
Jason Kidd couldn't shoot for a while.
Yeah, they was calling him Ace
and Kidd because he couldn't shoot. But you know what?
He had no J.
But that goes back to Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, if you're listening. Jason Kidd was called Ace and Kidd when he was a Dallas Maverick. He couldn't shoot. He retired making the third most 3-pointers of all time. People forget because because one thing about shooting, if you gonna make your 2,000 jumpers a day, you gonna have a jump shot. So you just gotta go ahead and put in that work. And so but what you said about Lonzo, like that, I think his talent. What Craig is saying as far as what makes him different than a LeBron or someone else. Lonzo's talent isn't going to intrude on anyone else's. That's what he's saying. He's saying when he comes in, whatever you do, I'm either going to make it better or I'm a neutral. But I'm not going to smother your talent because one thing about him, like I said before, he's going to make the obvious right pass, even if it doesn't mean an assist. And that's a rare talent because the NBA you get paid on numbers. Most niggas hold the ball until they get that assist.
If you average 30 and Lonzo comes to your team, you're still going to average 30.
You might get 36.
If you average 30 and Damian Lillard comes to your team, you now average 15.
Nah, that's a big drop.
20.
25, maybe.
But your production goes down.
Steph set the table for somebody like Trae Young because he's the perfect mixture of hog-ass scorer and get you involved point guard. Like, I've never got a stingy, selfish ball hog vibe from Steph Curry. Mm-hmm. But I have got that from Dame. Dame is a little gung, happy. He's a little too.
Like, you don't
feel that with Trae?
That nigga.
I don't feel. No,
Trae moves the ball.
Trae shoots a lot. He does not.
He's not a white ball.
You get the ball hog vibe from Trae. I don't get that. I don't.
But Trae kind of deserves. Like he shares the ball so much.
I don't blame him because he don't. I mean, look at his squad. Like they're not. They're not
the best team.
Trae Young was 5 for 23.
Yeah, they're not the best team.
5 for 23.
That's jacking.
But he jacks up a lot.
But he's the best.
but he moves it.
You like fuck it.
But it's like what Kobe said. Like you get that grace to jack it up like that when I know you've been putting up 1,500 of them a day. Right. And knowing this nigga over here, as soon as practice over, he going to the club. And I've been putting up 1,500 after practice. Right. I'm taking this 30-foot jump shot.
Well, what the mainstream media is not going to admit now because they have a height bias is that Trae Young is special.
Yes.
He's AI. Isaiah Thomas, first ballot Hall of Famer.
Absolutely.
I think he'll probably get 2-3 MVPs in his career. He's that special. But the media wasn't on his dick when he first got into the league.
Right.
They was on Luka.
Yep.
And they was on other players because he's small. The first nigga who really gave him his props, who I also think is going to end up getting an MVP, is Michael Porter Williams. I never forget when everybody was up in arms about Atlanta drafting Trae Young. Michael Porter Williams said in the press conference, he said, I want y'all to keep that same energy at the end of the year. I want y'all to have that same energy. You say you want to Luka? Okay, I want y'all to have that same energy. You know what I mean? So,
Luka is not better than Trae. Shut your whole ass up.
Luka can't play defense.
That's not facts. And that's and I think the biggest thing that I pay attention to with a lot of these point guards like Steph, A lot of these other how they move without the ball. Y'all see the way that nigga Trey run without the pill?
Yeah.
He everywhere. And he sets you up. All that type of movement, man, is really critical. Watch Luka ass. That nigga stays still the whole time.
Can Atlanta win the championship?
You say fuck no, right?
They're not supposed to.
You say fuck no. But hey, the Bucks is a great matchup for them because the Bucks don't have the foot speed to stay in front of Trey Young. He's gonna be in that lane like crazy.
And them niggas can't shoot.
If you think Drew Holiday is going to be able to stop Trey Young, you're sadly mistaken.
If you think Drew Holiday gonna be able to produce this,
Drew Holiday's gonna make him go 5 for 23.
Nah.
Every game?
On a regular basis.
Nah.
Drew Holiday is one of the best point guard defenders in the league.
Drew Holiday is one of the most slept-on players.
And on top of that,
Drew Holiday's a baller. That's fucking up that LA nigga right there.
His last game, he was fucking
on the other side. Drew gonna give you problems.
People don't understand how dope Drew is. But like on top of that, like they are when it comes to Luka. On top of that, this nigga Luka can't even shoot. This nigga shot 40% from the free throw line in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Then that's part of the reason why you can't be aggressive in certain moments because the nigga's scared of the straight.
Well, Luka's not scared to shoot the free throw, but he's not good at shooting.
He's not good at shooting. Trey gonna sink them hoes.
Shoot too much, bro. He do, and that's why Porzingis is gonna be out of it.
Exactly. Luka be. Hey, you even notice this shit? Luka be freezing the shit out of Porzingis.
Remember we were talking
about that like
Porzingis is not happy over there.
People talk.
Yeah. Look at nigga right away.
People talk shit about Porzingis. Look, Porzingis is what 7'2". Porzingis' game is dependent on getting the ball in his spots, and that's what a true point guard does. A true point guard says, "Oh, you like the ball short corner on the baseline? Okay. Oh, you like the ball in a free throw line extended? I'm gonna get you the ball there." Luka says, "Nigga, stand over there, and I'm gonna keep running pick and roll. If you open, I might pass to you."
Did you just swallow a burp?
I did.
That nigga eat burps, nigga?
I did. You look like Luka.
But here's the problem. They think Porzingis don't have game because of what they see him playing with Luka. Porzingis still has a few years left at a high level. I feel like. You just got to put him on the right team.
Yeah.
The Luka shit's not working.
Bring that nigga.
And as much as Luka, he passed it to Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah.
He's not gonna pass the.
He don't be fucking with Porzingis.
No.
He don't fuck with him.
Does he want to go?
Yeah, he want to go.
Ben Simmons for Porzingis.
Porzingis would be good for the Clippers.
Hey, he would be.
Porzingis would be good for anybody.
He'd be good on Phoenix.
Nice, bro.
On the Clippers, yeah, nice.
Hey, but you said something about point guards that is overlooked. You said getting somebody the ball in the right position.
Yes.
That's why Chris Paul is so skilled. But look, that's why Trey Young is so ill. Look what's the center they got for
Capella.
He getting 15 points a game, all live from Trey being in the paint, bro.
That's all that used to do with him and Harden. That's why it's like
know your personnel.
Go to the fucking the front of the rim. We gonna get the ball.
That boy Bogdanovich. Trey gets the ball to Bogdanovich where he wants the ball in his spot every time.
I'm gonna say this about.
The ball will be right here. You just gotta go right up with it.
I'm gonna say this about this series right now. I'm gonna let y'all know how they're gonna go.
You talking about Atlanta,
Milwaukee? It's I think the Bucks are gonna lose because for some reason somebody told this nigga Giannis, you can shoot 3-pointers, nigga. You can step back and shoot them, nigga. Not you get him in. You can get him in rhythm and shoot. You can nigga. No.
That nigga literally on the block and we're back.
To shoot a 3, I'm like, bro, either this shit is rigged or somebody in this nigga ear, like, nigga, you got jumper, nigga, you just don't know it.
But would you rather him not shoot it and he has a Ben Simmons narrative, or you rather him shoot the ball?
I'd rather him go to the cup and dunk. It's the playoffs.
He does that too, though. Thank you.
All the time. I don't want you to do it all the time.
It's not possible. Sometimes it's stopped.
But see how he hit that little jump hook. He got a little jump hook he got. Use that. You got tools to get to the. I ain't saying just every time go to the cup, but you got tools to get to the back. You're 6'10" and you're 6'11", 7 foot.
I don't think Atlanta got the bodies to stop.
That's what I'm saying. But if he's shooting threes, nigga,
I need to predict.
just for the record,
they got to worry about if you shoot.
He's giving you what they giving him.
James Harden will never win a championship. Just for the record,
Can't stand that.
James Harden will never win a championship.
He's going to the rack.
he has made 2 3-pointers.
I'm picking the Suns to win it.
The whole thing.
Nigga. It's my squad.
The Clippers getting swept.
Here's the thing: without
Fuck y'all, they gonna be
Kawhi
so
Leonard,
fan,
and I'm hearing that Kawhi Leonard Oh, so I'm hearing possibly game. Oh, it's a wrap.
He's not torn, but
he can't come back.
You know how Kawhi is with injuries, bro. If he don't care what the doctor say. If he thinks something's still wrong after they clear him, he ain't not gonna play.
That nigga at home like,
When they clear him.
Well, no Kawhi.
I kind of fucked him over.
Like, that's just who he is, bro. He's not gonna risk it.
I'm going. To me, it's a toss up between the Suns and the Bucks. I'm gonna go with the Suns. Who you?
I'm taking the Clippers, bro.
Oh hell.
If Paul George pulled this off, but okay. Who you running?
I'm going with Milwaukee, man. Chet, equal Quinn.
Hey, what you saying? Hey. You know, other teams got Nigerian niggas too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
This is the one for me. This is the one for me.
This gonna be my guy. That's my guy.
All the other Nigerians.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
They never been out MVP though.
No. That's fucked up. That's fucked up because
I need this nigga. I need the validation because you been talking all that shit. Like, he should. So now
he shouldn't. These niggas injured Kyrie.
He got get out of here, nigga.
But no. He said no. That nigga said fuck y'all. Move to Greece. So you shouldn't. He came from Greece. Goddamn it. He ain't fucking with y'all.
That's my parents. What's the difference?
Is Giannis better than Elijah?
Fuck no.
You crazy?
Huh?
Hell no.
What?
Based on what?
Okay, look.
Giannis is not better than Elijah.
Everything Giannis can do right now. You know that, right?
No.
And shoot.
No. Niggas forget about Elijah in the 80s. He wasn't this pretty footwork ass nigga. He was just a dunking ass nigga.
What about in the 90s? What about that?
He was the greatest in the 90s.
Okay, thank you.
That's what I'm trying to figure out where you going.
What about in the 90s?
But look, you gotta remember, Elijah came. Oh, my bad. Okay, Elijah came in the league 84. Yeah. What was going on between 84 and 91?
Injuries. He went to the finals. He went to the finals in 86.
Ralph Sampson on his team.
No. He went to Elijah went to the finals in 86.
But Ralph Sampson was the best player on that team.
Oh yeah, he was the best player. But it was a whole twin tower thing. Yeah. No, what I'm saying is, what was he doing? Elijah was the second best player on that team. That whole twin tower thing was a problem. They knocked the Lakers out.
No, I'm saying Elijah is a
injuries fucked him over.
But from 84 to 91. He wasn't this Hall of Fame nigga. He was Amari Stoudemire in the 80s.
That's real shit.
He was Amari Stoudemire, not Kevin Garnett.
Okay.
He used to low-key kill him.
I'm talking about the nigga who drug Shaq in the motherfucker.
Okay, but what I'm saying right now is if you take Giannis's first 6 or 7 years in the league, he's way better than Elijah was at that point.
Okay, if he
he's 34-12 in the playoffs. He's 30-10 for the season. He's 2 MVPs in.
Yeah.
7 years in the league.
Yes. I mean, yeah.
Okay, so he's a better player than Elijah. I know y'all love the dream.
No.
I know y'all love the dream.
Don't do that. He's a better player than Elijah One's first 7 years. Fine,
but it ain't even close.
Not Elijah One's whole.
But at this pace, he will be.
If
the dream shake, I know y'all love the dream shake. I know y'all love it, but I'm telling you right now, Giannis is on Elijah One's ass.
I had to borrow me. You borrowed some shit from McDonald's. The dream shake.
Love this conversation.
Either way, I'm good. So I'm not mad.
We never seen nothing like Giannis, bro.
Hakeem was the shit back then. We didn't have ESPN and League Pass back then. That's only Hakeem was balling. And he was the best defender. He was the best defender of basketball.
That's a motherfucking lie. Michael Cooper was still here in the league.
No. Hakeem Olajuwon, all-time leader in blocks, and most of that shit happened during the 80s.
If Milwaukee gets past Atlanta, Milwaukee's winning the finals, bro.
That's exactly what I think.
You don't matter who Milwaukee plays.
You already know who I got.
Milwaukee gets past Atlanta,
Suns, nigga.
They gonna run through the Suns.
I got Phoenix. I want to see Atlanta. I want to see Atlanta versus Phoenix, and I want to see Booker versus DeBarge in the finals, all light skinned affair. I'm trying to see that DeBarge, but I think Phoenix gonna win that motherfucker.
Trae Young got a haircut like a little kid got to his head with some clippers, nigga. That shit is horrible, bro.
He looked
like
nigga
said Len Bias would have gave Giannis some work.
Hey, he would have though.
Somebody actually did give Len Bias some work.
Oh shit! Just this one time, Len. I mean, it'll take you higher than you dunking, Len.
That nigga skipped a rock across the ocean. I never seen nigga skip a rock across the ocean. You can skip rocks in the ocean? All right, back to our regularly scheduled program.
That shit was funny than a motherfucker.
Fuck,
Y'all acting like that nigga didn't smoke rocks after signing a fucking contract. You go and smoke stones, nigga. You deserve to fade. Come on. You go smoke rocks before you sign a multi-million-dollar contract and you go to a crack house and smoke stones. And it's like, oh man, we feel sorry for this nigga.
Charlie, where's he gonna get the crack from? You get your rock, you're smoking the crack. How's it going?
This nigga said it's the 80s. What the fuck does that mean?
You get your crack. You smoke your crack at the crack house. You go home. You don't just take the crack home. That's a real crackhead. That's a real crackhead. Take the crack home.
Wait. Nigga died because he smoked it in the crack house and not at the crib?
He's trying to be a real crackhead. Real crackheads take their crack home. Hey, right? Hey, if you were not a crackhead, smoke it there.
Oh, see, all I'm saying is.
Hey, but I'm out of bounds. This nigga. I'm out of bounds.
You are.
And these niggas is keying over this shit.
All I'm saying, hey, Charlie. So what you
think about
Charlie? So Charlie, what you saying is Lean on Me came 2 years late. If that nigga heard that Mr. Clark speech, that shit wouldn't have happened.
Okay. Now the air is out the room now, huh?
You can't be greedy with the cocaine. If he would have shared some.
You know, it was some hating ass nigga in the corner mixing up his rocks like, oh, that nigga just signed $1 million contract? Oh, okay.
I got you.
Oh, my shit, okay? Nigga, shut the fuck up.
Brother had a bad heart.
Come on, man.
All right.
Rest in peace, man.
So we gonna go in on Hank Gathers too, or we gonna keep going?
That nigga died balling though, nigga.
He's out on the court.
I'm not going in on
Okay, well, let's keep going. Let's keep. Let me just repeat this. James Harden will never win a championship. Let me just say that for the record. Whole ass nigga missed 3 threes in a row and then turned the ball over. You whole ass nigga, he'll never win a championship.
Hey, but
I tell you who else. Russell Westbrook will never win a championship. No.
he might be coming to the Lakers.
Yeah, if he comes to the Lakers.
Well, he definitely ain't gonna win. He comes to the Lakers. Lakers is done.
Shit.
Oh, you're a Pistons fan.
The Lakers is done.
But he a Pistons fan.
Let me remind y'all niggas. 2004, the Pistons ran through Kobe and all y'all whole ass Lakers. Nigga. Fuck all y'all niggas. Ran through with a bum ass team, nigga. Y'all see the look on Kobe and Shaq's face? Huh? I need y'all niggas.
They won a championship some years later.
I'm talking
about 2004. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Who the best
Dog
Pistons of all
walked
time?
niggas, huh?
Who the best Pistons of all time?
Easy.
Isaiah of all.
Do he be kissing niggas on the mouth?
That I don't know. I don't have no
He
personal
kissed the
knowledge.
Lakers.
But he was kissing Magic. Magic was kissing every nigga on every team back then. So. Y'all ain't gonna sit here in front. Did y'all niggas know Magic was sweet?
I don't think Magic.
Y'all was out here. Did y'all niggas?
I don't think Magic.
You don't think he was opening up?
Hey, why was them niggas kissing? That's what I wanted to know.
Why was Magic tongue kissing niggas that have
Isaiah Thomas is 2 years older.
That's a Michigan.
No.
That's a Michigan.
He was kissing niggas. This nigga get
That's a
upset.
correlation.
Them niggas from Michigan.
That's a correlation. Detroit. Magic Johnson.
That nigga Dewan's mouth was watering every time Magic kissed niggas on other teams. Like, man, why is he?
You talk like Doc Rivers, nigga.
Yeah. But Magic is from Michigan. Yeah, the nigga's still sweet.
Them niggas is getting in on the assembly line. Is that what y'all do back there? Y'all get it in on the assembly line?
You are niggas already know LA is the king of sweet niggas. Y'all got this shit. Y'all got this shit beat more than niggas in Atlanta, dog. You cannot lock eyes with no niggas out here. You gotta look at the ground like, man. First of all,
well, you know why? Because all them niggas came from Detroit. That's why. Ain't none of them niggas from here.
Hey, Charlie looked like the greatest lifeguard in the Dominican Republic. He's number one nigga. Motherfucking backstroke, breaststroke, all that. He's good with dolphins.
I got them all down.
He's very good with dolphins. Very good with sea lions.
Told y'all.
Thought it was me.
Trained to fish.
Thought it was me.
You said I got the dolphin stroke down too? Fuck you, nigga.
Very good with sea animals. Very good.
Every time that nigga Kraig talked to a bitch, he put his hand over his heart. Listen, baby. Y'all ever see that nigga? That nigga gets presidential every time, nigga.
I do, man. I do. Hey, man, I went to the, we about to wrap the show up, but I had a good time, man. I wore sandals on.
Oh, shit, my nigga.
Yeah, man, what the hell?
Some open toes?
That nigga was dressed like Dozy.
Yeah. Dozy Pops.
Dressed like Dozy Pops?
Where were you at?
Where did we go? Who was with? Nobody?
Y'all went to, I came late.
But you after.
Yeah, I went to
the academy.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Jay Ali's birthday, man.
Shout out Jay Ali. What's that, nigga?
Sandals on, and met a young lady because we had the same sandals on.
Oh! Nigga had his toes off.
She looking at you. Use the clear.
That nigga had on them Lion King 3000s, nigga.
But have you been out? I mean, Dozy go out more than me, but I haven't really been out to a club in a long time.
Yeah.
Bro, I felt old in there, bro.
Yeah, you didn't know the songs. You was in there doing the shit.
Sometimes.
Yeah. You see the club different when you're older. I was like, my vision and how I was processing it was completely different than when I was younger. Because, you know, the smoke and mirrors when you're younger, you think, hey, motherfuckers got money. I got bottles. And
Man.
I ain't got no money, so I got to stay here with the regular bitches. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm older, I know how to move. Like, it's just the club looks different to me now.
Man. It feel different. It feel different.
It do. I had a ball though. The academy. The boy Troy is a promoter up there. Support that movement.
That's why it's playing. That's why it's Nigerian music up there.
It was some. Yeah, definitely. It was cool. That was a bunch of
How you behave when they play the Nigerian? I'm just curious. How do you behave when they start playing the Nigerian music in the club? That nigga loses. This nigga loses Koofy. That nigga take his sandals off and go in.
Appreciate you, Dave. Yo, T.Y., man, thank you, man. Congrats on getting engaged, bro.
Take out. You got engaged, my nigga.
Congratulations, bro.
Yes, sir.
Wow, dude.
Man, how come Igor didn't come today? I was gonna light his ass up.
Oh, you talking about Show?
Igor.
Show came in this bitch. Show was in this bitch ready to cook.
Took me a second to catch it, yeah.
Where you at, Show? Where you at, Show? Hey, Show at the crib taking a virtual shower right now, nigga. Online ass nigga.
I'm clean as fuck online, nigga.
I'm super clean online, nigga.
I'm the freshest nigga online.
Yeah, that nigga baking a mealworm pie right now. Ain't nothing like dead flies, I tell you.
Hey, you said, all right, Sean, I'm gonna cut your ass. You're not gonna be here for next 3 weeks.
I'm trying to interview the homie, and he really sliced it. I'm trying to
clown, nigga.
The funny shit, Show didn't stop. When we stopped off air, he kept going.
Yeah,
Like, come on, hit us with some real points.
That nigga had 80 t-shirt jokes.
Hey, I love it when that nigga try to get into the real point. So listen. So when I'm in a sandbox,
In the sandbox.
there's usually when I'm in the sandbox, and then I was noticing online that you were in the sandbox too. Shout out to Show, man. I fuck with Show.
We love you, Show. Have fun out
Stop
there.
washing your face with the dirty. Stop washing your face with the dirty face towels.
Don't let
you smell like ass, nigga.
and don't.
He's like, fuck it.
Please take a shower when you out of Vegas, please.
And don't let your girl take no more naked pictures and show them to the homies at the barbershop.
Man, when this nigga come in, make sure you tell him you seen this, nigga.
Put the Deuce down.
Man, nigga.
Do say down.
Everybody say where they can find you, man.
Hotepish.com, all that good shit. On my Twitter, my link tree is on my not Twitter, on my link tree, and what's that, Instagram? That's what they call that shit?
Yes, it is.
Go to my Instagram and get my link tree, my drum sample packs. Type in the promo code FUNK1, FUNK1 for 20% off the live drum sample packs for you motherfuckers out there that want that. And also on hotepish.com, type in the product code SPEND50, and you get free shipping when you spend $50.
Facts. Did you say a virtual shower?
Nigga, virtual shower. That nigga clean as fuck on the Sims.
On the Sims?
Hey, come on, man.
Come on.
On the Sims?
Charlie funny as a motherfucker. I think I got the greatest roasters around.
My nigga, I be having a blast in this motherfucker, man. Hey, shout out to everybody on the panel, man. Virtual shower is funny, the motherfucker. Hey, check me out on IG. I am Charlie Newhart, and fuck with me on YouTube, man. I'm having a blast on YouTube, Charlie Newhart. So yeah, man, fuck with me. My special book.
Man,
Trevante Williams. Your mama names you that, nigga?
Trevante, nigga.
Hey, she combined the names of the last 10 niggas she fucked.
Trevante.
Now y'all figure
He couldn't even give you the AY. She landed with the I, nigga. T. This
That's
nigga right there.
I thought Brown was gonna be like, I know that nigga Trevante.
Javante just went to Target and bought a box of Bushy Deuce.
Nigga.
That's funny, the motherfucker. Yeah, check me out, man. My special's coming out July 27th. I Am Dirtbag. The special, the book, and the shirt, man. I got a bundle pack ready for y'all, so I appreciate y'all.
All good, man.
Is that grammatically correct? Is that I am a dirtbag?
Yeah, I am dirtbag. Yes, it's supposed to be that way. I am dirtbag.
That shit fucked me up. That's dope though, because it made me think about it. You know what I'm saying? You need shit like that, my nigga.
That nigga said Charlie look like a dope fiend, Kenyon Martin. Damn, nigga.
That's very specific, nigga. Hey, y'all know what it is. Che. Those don't like that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to Nigeria and saying that shit every day, nigga.
Fact.
To everybody, nigga.
Fact.
Straight up,
What's
nigga.
up, Cam? Westside Cream.
Shout out to the $10.
Cam.
Westside Cam, where the Westside Riders at? Whoa, whoa, nigga.
Hey, my boy Cam got a baby on the way. Blessings to you and your girl.
Congratulations, man.
Blessings, man.
Shit,
Congratulations. You're a good dude.
Yeah, that's a West Coast legend
Love
right
for
there.
Yeah.
Man, for
Those who
real.
get mad when you say Chet, you gotta stop that shit.
Nah, it's all good, nigga.
That nigga looked at you like
What's wrong with you?
some motherfucking
Shut
ass
up,
suck,
nigga.
nigga.
Get his shit off.
saying my
Shut up.
shit, nigga.
Say, nigga, you ain't hunting. You ain't
nigga. That nigga Dozy can smell the dirt and tell you what kind of wildlife live in the area. Like. It this tigers over here.
What is he saying?
Hey, get these elephants over here. That nigga light up like what? Caribou. There was a male caribou here earlier.
We good tonight. Let me get my shit off, man. Let me get my shit off, man.
Ain't nobody listening to the
Oh, Mr. Duncan Penny, he was on Instagram, man. Nerd Gang clothing, get you some Nerd Gang shit. Sapiosexual, get that. You can fuck with my drum packs. I got another sound pack coming with this synth. I'm playing synth loops. If y'all niggas need that, you know what I'm saying? What else? Shit. Oh, I got a fucking mixtape coming out.
Come on.
It's shit from the Sapio. There's no new shit. It's new shit to y'all. But you know what I'm saying? It's like some shit I didn't put on the album that, you know what I'm saying, everybody telling me I should throw out. So I'm just going to throw that shit out for Blade Brown. And shit, yeah, fuck with all everything. Nigga, fuck with him saying. My nigga Dozy, you know what I'm saying? Dozy got a little lion he got, you know what I'm saying? He just bought. Tell him about the lion you just bought. They sent it from Nigeria, nigga.
You touch crude oil with your bare hands.
Oh, shit. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Nothing.
I like that. I like that.
Smell it.
Che, Boqueno.
Hey!
Hey, yo, shit, y'all showing up to this, we got the podcast going. I'm sorry. We got the motherfucking brunch going on Sunday.
Brunch. Sunday? Glad y'all said something.
It's sold out. So you can't get no tickets. So if y'all ain't got no tickets, I mean, you know, sucks it sucks. But we gonna be there.
Man.
You know, we gonna represent, man. Shit, y'all know where to find me. _DLZ, man. I love everybody.
What's the brunch called?
It's Rhythm and Brunch. Rhythm and Brunch, man.
It's called Big Bitches in Bed.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, we there.
The yams will be out.
We there, nigga.
Trust.
Yamages.
We there, nigga.
It's a good episode, man.
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah.
Good follow up to the clickbait media outlets, man.
Yeah, man.
When we still here, bro.
Real.
Instagram B12 World, let it B12 World. You can find me in the War Zone, B12 World 8072. You want to sponsor the podcast, go to the website, thekraigsmith.com. All the merch is there. Comedy. You have the calendar on there, so Kraig's Comedy Calendar. All that's on there. Go to the website, thekraigsmith.com to get updated. Tap in with us online, too. If y'all see a venue, tag us on there. You know what I'm saying? The power's with the audience.
Yeah, man.
So you tag us stuff in there. It shows that interest. We can get on the road.
Yes, sir.
Shout outs to Poppin and CT Reed.
Shout out to Poppin and CT.
Yes, sir.
They've been holding it down as mod.
Hell yeah.
They be stressed the fuck out modding. But
Man,
they
these
do a
niggas
great
being
job,
there
man.
bombing like a mother.
Let's get him some credit, man.
Man, everybody in the back, man.
What's up, y'all? It's Autobots. Follow me on Instagram, and please do me a favor. Take the time out to smash the like button right now.
Please.
Smash the like button, nigga. Smash it. And
Nasty, come on.
man,
It sounded aggressive.
Gotta go to smash
It sounded aggressive. I don't know.
Damn,
I
man.
feel uncomfortable.
my bad, man. Well, yeah.
Let you go ahead.
That nigga felt tickling on my back, man. That nigga beard tickling your shoulder, nigga.
Yo, it's your boy DJ. Please do follow me on Instagram. Some mixes on there along with Twitch. Holla at your boy.
Hey man, hey, before you go, this nigga got the funniest shit. This nigga want me to do a drop. And he's sending me the voice like he wanted to do it. He doing that shit as a girl. That nigga like, I want that shit to say, DJ, please. You
did?
I left that shit for 2 hours, dude.
And I will.
I let the homie hear it all the time. I let this nigga want me to do a drop.
Part 2 is gonna be, and I will.
Yo, it's your boy Lunch. Check me out. Lunch the General.
Yes,
Lunch
sir.
THA General. You know what I'm saying? Support the fam bam. D Kraig Show. What is it, .com? Yeah, that.
You know what that
represent.
shit.
D Kraig Smith.
The name of the shit. You know what shit is, nigga.
Y'all represent. Peace out.
D.com. D.com. Some shit to come up. Put thick.
I appreciate you, brother. Todd High is a motherfucker. That's what's going on.
I thought it was a motherfucking gummy worm, bro. Being a fat nigga. But check me out, man. Uncle Todd Comedy, IG. Check the album out. That left me in Pasadena. That Bartender. That's the one, Brown. That's the song that's a hit. Bartender.
Brown don't want his name associated.
He said, yeah. You heard it. You heard it. You heard it. You heard it. Brown fuss with it. Nah, he fuss with it. Yeah, no, he do. He already told me. Yeah, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, be proud with it. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one. That's all right. Nah, he already did. It's okay. We might not be able to use that one, but yeah, he already did.
Brown. Hey, that nigga say he gonna be in the video, Brown. Like me and Brown.
Yeah.
Let me get your name.
We gonna redo the drop video. We gonna be me and Brown.
That's the one that didn't go as planned, but whatever, you know.
I'll do it.
Charlie will still be dancing for Mariah Carey, but anyway.
The times get rough.
You got suspended in 8th grade for writing your woodshop teacher a love letter, nigga. Just the way you work that wood in class. I love you, Mr. Johnson.
You played on the varsity team and wore that tank top.
All right,
he never had a jersey. He didn't have money for his own jersey. Yeah. Thank you. Go back to freestyling in front of the liquor store.
Charlie, did you have it? Fade away 3, nigga.
A nigga named Aloysius taught Charlie how to dress.
You know, you gotta be musty with the tank top. Gotta be the musty, gotta come from here. Like the yellow tint. He came straight from.
And yeah.
Nigga Otto was in the back.
Hold on, man.
That nigga Otto was in the back killing.
That nigga.
Was he? Hold on. You know how Duck always try to. No, this nigga was Duck. It wasn't me. I said,
This nigga Kraig send hoes pics of him on Roast Me and shit. That's how he get on. That nigga DM bitch. This is me on Roast Me.
And Charlie taught a nigga how to suck a piss back in.
Wait. Fuck you, nigga. Hey. You let it go. Nigga, I gotta let it ride.
You can't see these muscles.
It's all Kegels. Fuck you, nigga.
I got the whole thing inside me right now. You didn't know this.
This nigga Kraig saw Russell Simmons naked more than once and think it's still a coincidence, nigga. I mean, again, Russell.
Oh shit.
What did Todd Hoass say when I was gone? You know, with them motherfucking high ass janitor shorts you got on, nigga. If you don't get you a broom and a mop in this motherfucker.
Wasn't you in Break Into Electric Boogaloo, nigga? Ass nigga.
Shit.
So yeah, check out my restaurant.
Todd get mad when you ask him to read in front of people and shit.
I was out, teacher.
I don't even
Todd
want to
fixes
get
his glasses every time he think about killing himself. Maybe I'm not seeing straight. Maybe I'm not seeing things right. I want to live.
That little poof.
Suicide tick? Nigga, that's funny.
That little poof that Kraig got on the top of his head looked like he about to get his hair done in the kitchen.
Damn.
Fuck yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
that's been this episode of Kraig Facts.
Do your shit, Kraig.
Make sure y'all download the album, chill with us. Check out the website to download the album. Purchase the merch from each and everybody on the show. Also realize that, hey, we love y'all out there. We don't do shit out of a place of hate. Everything we do is from a place of love. So if you feel like you got a problem with anybody here, just know ain't nothing personal we talk about. You know what I'm saying? No. I mean, we don't take none of this shit personal, and hopefully y'all don't. If I owe you something, get it from God. So.
Can't be getting the head from the homie, though.
Oh, fuck. I can't.